Today's video is brought to you by Assiniboia Downs Gaming and Event Center. Be sure to tune into this channel live Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern for Monday Night Lights, hosted by Trust the Profits.
Bada boom, bada bing. Here we go, folks. Coming in hot. Monday Night Lights, Assiniboia Downs. We have plenty of people in the chat already. Love to see it. Sean Patrick Nolan having a little technical difficulty. He'll be joining us here shortly. And we have 10 minutes to post, a little bit of time. So let's take a look at what's happening out here at Assiniboia Downs. Yeah, 10 minutes to post. We have just a short field race one. And yeah, Shoddy, what's up, girl? It's been a while, baby. I took about a month off. Had some health issues going on there. Pneumonia, a bunch of other stuff. Ended up in the hospital. Not good stuff, but we are back. We are not quite full power yet, but we're trying, babe. One thing I will tell you, capping-wise, Assiniboia Downs, one of my favorite tracks to cap. What are you guys thinking in race one? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm betting a late pick 5. Got those 20-cent pick 5s available. And a dollar late pick 4 for $1. So a dollar minimum bet there. So we can go wild later. But what are we doing in race one, folks? And yeah, I'm going to catch up. What are you guys drinking? What are we drinking tonight? What are we doing? What are we partying? Taking it easy on a Monday? I'm taking it easy. Drinking some waters, trying to recuperate from my hospital visits. I might have one beer. How's that? Uncle Sully's in the house. What's up, man? It's been a while since I've talked to you. Hopefully things are well. Shoddy again. What's up? Brett, how are you? Right at the Wire is in the house. Bobby D's in the house. Let's see what we got going on here for race one. We got 8 minutes to post. Hopefully Sean can jump in here at some point because I know he has more of a deep dive of information than I do. But for race one, drop it into the comments who you're looking at here. I did a second half of the day once I realized that my guy Colin Sheehan's out here saving the world, doing some Dick Clark. I can't remember the foundation. Sean could tell you when he gets in here, but saving the world. Doing way more important things than we're doing here with horse racing, but good for him. He'll be back next week, Colin. He usually has been running this thing since Matthew DeSantis has moved on to celebrity status. But hell yeah, man. Let's go. Todd, what's up, dude? Scott Letty's in the house. Scott, follow me here, baby. We're gonna make some money tonight. Just pneumonia, thank goodness. No, it was worse. Pneumonia was the start, and it went from there. A little scary. But yeah, it started with pneumonia. I'm out of breath walking from my street back to my house. It's that type of bad, but we'll recover. Working on it. Back to work. Back to the pony show out here. So what are you going to do? Let's see here. Race one, 7 minutes away here, in case you're wondering at home, which I know you are. Here we go. Thank you, Colin. No disrespect meant for I didn't know the foundation. The Jimmy Fund, Dana Farber Institute. We hope to raise over $1 million tomorrow. I'll tweet it out. Drop some kind of knowledge on how we can get it from here, because I'm sure at least a couple of us from here will donate something. Colin, Colin's a better man than I am. Always looking out for the betterment of man. It's a good person. Who's playing Stable Duel? Exactly. 6 minutes to post race one. If you're playing Stable Duel, let us know what your name is in there. I'm in. El Hombre TTP is my name on Stable Duel. I believe I have both entries in the $10 game, plus I did the freebie game. So I'm all over the place on Stable Duel. All right, so we have a 5-horse race, like I said, race one, and we have 5 minutes to post. Sean, can you hear us?
Hello, sir.
Can you hear us now?
Yep. I can
All
hear
right.
you.
And
Yep.
just in time. We got 5 minutes to post race one. We got lots of people in the chat already.
Hello, everybody.
People are wound up. They want to play.
Love it.
177 is your right at the wires stable duel. I am El Hombre TTP. Sean, drop your stable duel name. Let's get it going, baby.
Yep, absolutely. Spin Nation 74.
Somebody in this chat will win that tonight. I guarantee it. Will win the
Love it.
win the $10. It's a $10 game, I believe, right?
Yes, it is. Yep. Yep. And a free
I
game
can't
too.
promise. I can't promise somebody in here is going to win the freebie.
Yep. But someone's going to win a 10 in here. Yep. I love it.
So, Sean, I was looking at initially, and here's the thing. When we started Assiniboia Downs, we played every Monday since the beginning of the meet here. We started here, and Antonio Whitehall was just a monster. He had been killing it, crushing it every week, every race.
Yes.
Winning like a third of the races, it felt like.
Yes.
Or more. He's kind of cooled off, right? So were we looking in race one? I mean, as far as like, you have maybe a price horse, and then who do you think is it going to be a chalky race? What do you think?
Sure. Well, the interesting horse always, okay, is the Fargo horses, because they don't give buyers, they don't give the one Widget Gidget is coming in from Fargo Downs in North Dakota. They do not give buyer figures. So you're kind of at a little bit of a loss on how talented or how fast they really are, which is a major kind of stumbling block, but obviously it has consistency there. So that is certainly a thing here. Whitehall was at one point went from 18% to 15%, but is back up to 18%. In the last kind of week and a half, 2 weeks has gotten back on the winning track, if you will. So he is definitely always one to fear. I often wonder, which is interesting, the 4 is 9-5, the 2 is 2-1. Bino has ridden this horse the last 4 times, and yet he jumps on the 4 for Wendy Anderson. Now I know he does ride for them a lot, but it's interesting that he jumped off the 2 to the 4. So
that says a lot. I always look for that. That's a good angle. I always look for is these jockeys are out here for one reason, right? To make money, and they make money when they win. And a jockey like Bino, who's one of the better jockeys here, is only going to jump ship to a different horse for one reason. That's because he thinks he's got a better chance to win, right? So,
right, yep.
That tells you what you want to know about the 4, in his opinion, at least. And he's one of the top jocks at Assiniboia Downs. What is he? Probably second or third ranked jock right now. I don't know.
Yes, he is. Yep. Had a very good year. Yep.
I'm just trying to hang on, Sean. I've been in a hospital, dying on my deathbed and all this stuff. So trying to keep up, but I know Bino's been solid every time I've watched, but trying to keep up. Like I said, I'm joking about dying, but
yeah. And by the way, it's fabulous to have you back, my man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. It's great to be back, man. I'm back to my day job today too for the first time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I bet going to work never sounded so good.
It really didn't. I got a lot of hugs, and it was good. A little emotional at times, but it felt good because I was like, I didn't know. Like 2 weeks ago, I'm sitting there, I'm laying, and after you lay around and be basically a corpse in your bed and go back from your bed to your recliner and back and forth, it gets super depressing quick. So I was over all that, dude. I got too much energy and drive to sit still. So here we are.
Heck yeah.
Let's go. What are we doing, Sean? I don't know what to do here. I'm fully on board with your four here. I think I liked the 4.
Yeah.
Before you even said what you said. People in the chat, what are we doing? Let's try it, man.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Whitten.
Mike Whitten might be jumping in for, by the way, Cocktail Lounge Thursday night. Mike Whitten could be making his debut, which would be a big debut. The people are.
And we got Alex right the wire. Hey, buddy. Todd, Keith. Yep. We got everybody. Look at this.
Bobby D's coming in, and Bobby D with his normal bet where he goes with a first horse and a second horse, and they don't match at all. Bobby D, 4-2 with the 1-5 for race 1. And by the way, as we get deeper into the card, Sean, I want to talk to you about the pick 5 and the pick 4, the late pick 4, pick 5s, because I'm doing it.
Yeah. Love it.
Me and my boy are doing these bets, and I hope Scott, I hope you're watching all night, because we're doing this. We're gonna make some money. We're gonna make a lot of money tonight. So let's do it. So we got 0 minutes to post now. Here we go. We're live on the screen here.
Yes, sir.
4 to 5. So the 4 is taking the majority of the money. It started with morning line of 1 to 1. So
yeah,
let's see. Second choice is if you are against the 4, by the way, in a 5-horse field, look at the prices you're going to get here.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the generous. 1. You mentioned the 1 is kind of a dark horse. 11 to 1, if you have a feeling.
That absolutely value.
So what are we going to do, Sean? I mean, I might throw it on. Maybe I'll throw it on a little bet here. I do like the 4 on top, unfortunately, at 4 to 5, but maybe catch a price underneath. What are we doing?
Yeah, I like that. I'm kind of 4 over like the 1, 2, 5. Obviously the 3 can be in this thing, and if you this is a situation too, like where this race is so close. Yeah, if you really like someone in the second leg, maybe put a couple of horses with a double and try to nail someone in race 2 if you liked it. But
let's see with a 5-horse field, Sean. If you went with the 4 all, as long as the 4 wins, you're making a profit. Yeah. If it comes with the 4-1 or the 4-5 in that order, you're going to make a lot of money, because it's 20 to 1 and 12 to 1 for those two on an exacta. Wow. So the 4-2 and 4-3 are only paying $4, which is basically a break even proposition. But if you do a 4 all and catch a 4-1 or 4-5, money to be made there, which is what I might do here just to be safe, because I do like the 4 to win for sure.
Absolutely.
And I think rather than bet a 4 to 5 win bet, which is really not something I like to do much, I'd rather bet the 4 all.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pools here for the probables. What are you guys doing in the chat? Nobody's looking too serious here. Chris D'Souza. There you go. Number 2 win in a 2-4 exacta box.
Yeah. Keith just used the 4, not getting cute.
Yeah, it's I don't think it's time to get cute, to be honest.
No. I used 4, 1, and 5 in the stable duel.
Drop those stable duel names, babe. We got I'm in for all the stable duels you can name. Kyle Dunbar, that's a new name. 4-4 double.
Dennis watching the Signs of a Psycho.
That is a great show, Dennis. Thank you. Thank you for that. We'll get into that later, because we are about to go off for race 1. But yes, we need to go. We need to go in-depth talk about Signs of a Psycho. Great show. It's on HBO Max. Yeah, Max app if you need it. But for race 1, stable duel, I went 1-2 on one of mine. Yeah, I'm deep. I'm deep, dude.
Yeah. I just thought for value, given you're going to get points.
And there's only 5.
There's only 5. If they can stay relatively close, it's always a gamble. But I think this field can stay relatively close.
So now with the refresh on the probables for the exacta, but the 4 on top, if you like the 4 on top. Yeah, it's coming down, baby. It's 4 to 5 now live odds. If it comes 4-1 or 4-5, you're in really good shape with this bet. You like the 4, or I'm sorry, the 4-2. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shotty's going 1-2-4 or 2-4-1 rather. I don't know if that's in order, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a. I'm keying the 4 with the. Damn.
This is a wide open field.
Yeah, it's tough because there's not a lot of money to be made. I'm gonna leave the 3 out.
Yeah.
If he burns me, he burns me.
That's what I said. Yeah, I was kind of like,
I'm not going to lose any sleep tonight, but I'm going to do a $5 exacta key. I'm going to do 4 with the 125.
Yep.
4 keyed up over them. And we'll go from there. And we're about to go. And hopefully you guys can hear this at home, babe. I don't know. Last time I did this, you couldn't hear my volume. I'm trying. Good luck, everybody, for your bets here. Race 1. We'll be here for all 8.
All 8. Yep.
Maybe we'll get a guest superstar to join us here, but 40 people on already, Sean. It's been a good start here.
Love it. Welcome, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Dennis
it's good to
in the
be back.
house. Alex, I did not go to the Travers, my friend. I watched it at home. I was actually not even watching. I was at a birthday party for my brother-in-law's 50th and my niece's 13th. Couldn't miss that.
Right at the wire. Hit me up. Let's see. On Twitter or trusttheprofits@gmail.com. I'll send you a link if you want to jump in. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're going to have a debut hopefully this Thursday night in the lounge.
Yeah.
From a living legend who's been in the chat a lot, Mike Whitten.
Yes. Excited.
All right. Colin's giving me some advice. I'll try that. Thank you, sir.
Colin is about to undertake 48 hours of the best stuff you will ever see for the Jimmy Fund, the Dana-Farber. 48 hours. They're trying to raise $3.5 million for cancer research.
Like truly I said before, amazing. He's a much better human being than I am.
Yeah.
Good job. He was apologizing earlier for not being available. And I'm like, dude, you're actually doing something.
Yeah. Colin, I can do Assiniboia for 3 hours if you're doing what you're doing for 48 hours. Trust me.
Exactly. I don't like to compliment Colin.
Yeah. But this is worth it. Yeah. That is one thing where Boston definitely wins the champion. The Jimmy Fund is quite the amazing thing.
Hell yeah. Trying to get Colin gave me some advice here for
go to YouTube. Yeah.
Trying to make things happen for the kids at home.
Absolutely. We're still behind the gate. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said an issue with the 5. Wow.
Wow. Baby Yada has been scratched.
That's rough.
Well, at least
they're off, and it's that quick, baby.
No. There we go. Compact field of 4 here.
I have two audios going, so I apologize. If you can hear 2 audios going, it's my fault. I'm an idiot. I'll fix it. First race is going to be screwed up, and that's it, babe. How's that?
Yeah.
All right. So what do we have here, Sean? We got the 4 on top. 3 is leading right now.
We got the 2 and the 3 battling it out, ding dong. The 4 is sitting right off them, off their flank. 1 is a little bit far behind on them, but the 4 is powerfully moving up front to them.
4 is coming in. And we are looking at a 4 going over the top, and I left a 3 out, is what I said, right? Damn it. I mean, four is going to come in with a 3. It was too chalky. I didn't want to do it, but hey, the 4 horse got home.
4, 3, 2.
Where did he go off at, Sean?
Which one?
Was he under 1-1? The 4 horse?
I think he was. Yep.
I mean, it was a hard race to bet.
Yeah, and the one had some trouble. For sure.
So 4 got home. Bino, like we talked about, Bino did exactly what we thought. A jockey doesn't get off the second best horse in the field to get on the best horse in the field unless he's pretty confident. That's exactly what we saw there.
Yeah.
Oh, he did go off 6-5. That would have been a decent.
Yeah. Look at that. 6-5, 9-5, 9-5.
Yeah, and then 24-1 on the one.
The
one didn't get involved in the try. So yeah, that was a real.
No. I haven't been stable to about still probably break even.
Yeah, shit show of a betting race there, but
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Can't win them all. I'll be honest. The Assiniboia Downs has been really good with these fields all season, and it is getting it's getting later in the year here. We have I think they have 3 weeks left.
3 weeks left. Yep.
And a little bit thin in a couple races, but tonight overall pretty good fields.
Yeah, I'm with the chat a little bit here. I'm surprised it didn't at least give you a second to change your bets. You know, a lot of people use that 5. He was down at 5-1. You know, and they just put him and they let him go off with the 4.
Yeah, that's true.
I was a little that's shocking. You know.
Yep.
You know, Chuck down there back him out, and it'd be 10 minutes until the race would go off again.
Yeah, Scott says, yeah, we didn't even have time. It happened so quick. And that's Assiniboia trying to push the races through because, you know, the number one thing people bitch about is waiting. So I can't hate them for that. But at the same time, that was a little quick, maybe a minute or two there. But Todd brings up an interesting quote. Going to be happening all night as far as the odds go. Todd, I don't know how much you paid attention to Assiniboia. I know you've been on a lot of these chats.
Yeah.
So have I. I've been betting horses for a long time. It's very consistent with smaller pools compared to like Saratoga or Del Mar.
Yeah, right. Yes.
You got the overall pool of Assiniboia Downs is probably like 10% of Saratoga, if that.
Not even. A $40 win bet can change your odds from 5-1 to like 3-1, 5-2 very easily. Very easily. They make all their money in the pick 3s, 4, and 5s.
So if somebody comes in and drops even like a $200 bet on somebody to win, that odds on that horse is going to shift dramatically. So that's why, like the 4 horse, I'm a little bit pissed at myself for not just betting the 4 to win because he did go off at 6-5, money, so he paid more than even money.
You know what's funny? That exact at 3-1 is not that bad. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
I would have broke even.
Yeah.
Remember if I would have went 1 or if I would have went 4 all, it was going to be a $4 bet out of broke even.
Yeah, so. But I'm saying, that's not terrible with that group. You know.
No, especially because it was 3 of the favorites and then 1. Widget Gidget, the one horse, got no respect there.
Yeah.
But there it is. So let's see here. I'm still trying to figure out what Colin's got going on here with the YouTube feed. We're good. All right. Sean, I'm just figuring this out loud.
Yep, sure.
So did anybody hit that one? Obviously we did. Sean, I don't know if you hit it, but I didn't.
I know. I didn't play anything. I watched. I was doing a 4-2. Oh no, I did 4-2. I'm sorry. I did 4-2. I played 4-2. Figuring the Bino maybe in Whitehall, but it was close.
I don't know how. So there was only four horses that went into that race for a stable duel. So I think I may have at least one scratch here.
This is going to hurt me because I thought I used that 5 thinking it was 5 horses, but now, then when you lose that, I can only do it for 250.
Right.
Kind of a bad calculation on my part, but hey, you never know. Those are the risks you take. So, okay, there you go.
All right, here we go. So we have, let's see, the late pick 5 starts in race 4.
Yes.
We'll get to that in a little while. Race 5 is the late pick 4, which is $1 min. Late pick 5 is 20-cent min, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keith, thanks again, brother. I knew I had the speakers muted on that one because I was not sure if I had the correct one going. I'm a mess. I'm like a rookie all over again.
It's 4 weeks, folks. Come on, exactly.
Got to get some muscle memory going back in. So let's see. Multiple race wagers are the only hope. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and I like this comment saying that the win bet was juicy there. Obviously, a little bit of sarcasm, but hey, what are you gonna do? 450? It's juicy if you bet $1 million, win $2 million, right?
Yeah. Alex, the tornado went 4 miles away from us, but did not come to us, thank God. But it was darn close. Very, very close. About maybe 6-7 miles away. Very close.
Sean, do we want Dennis in here or no? I mean, it's up to you. I don't.
You're just recovering. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Can you take 3 hours of that?
Dennis, I don't know. You guys, let's put a vote out to the people. Yes or no to the people. Put a Y in the chat if you want Dennis in, and an N in the chat if you don't. And we're gonna weigh it out. We're gonna take measurements here. If the people want to see Dennis Trusty in,
yes,
here on the camera, Dennis,
the living legend.
People. It's not me. I'm not the bad guy. All right. Would you guys have a bunch of tornadoes going on? I've been literally in the dark for.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, last week for Boston is very unusual in our area, and we had some touchdown. Yeah, very unusual.
Scott, thank you, sir. The Lions are definitely going to win the NFC North.
Yeah.
Possibly go. I'm going to say they could go to the NFC Championship game. Probably lose to Philly. Let's be realistic, but
yeah. We got some Ys going on here.
Oh, Dennis voted himself a Y. Okay, so that's 1. Shoddy's a Y. Gizmo's a Y. All right, Dennis. All right, let's send Dennis a link.
Y. Yeah.
Dennis, I got a link coming right at you because that's about 4 to.
Look at that. Yeah, Dennis got the Y factor.
4 to 1 instantly. The people have spoken.
Usually it's the X factor. Dennis is the Y factor.
Hell yeah, I can't control. I can just recommend and.
But wait a minute, hold on here. This is it. This Shadi says this right. Yep, there you go. That's the only way he can come in.
What percentage too?
Yes.
If you're not familiar with Dennis, he usually is. Whoa, here we go. Sean, you see this comment?
Yep.
He's a good person. I mean,
300% interest. See.
He's a good person. He's just a little misguided, you know. And so I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter if you want to come in.
Yeah, Sully, I'm originally from Wellesley, but I live in Norwood, so I was very close to Framingham.
And for those folks at home, I didn't do this. You elected Dennis in yourself, so I will not take the blame for it, baby. All right, Dennis has a link. He should be joining us at any time now. I haven't seen Dennis since I was 6, so it'll be good to see our guys. 69%.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Shoddy's mind's always in the gutter. All right, so we're early. We got race 2, and then like I said, we got some good pick 5, pick 4 stuff coming in later, which we need to talk about it because I want to start building those tickets ASAP.
Sure. Absolutely. Love to.
Oh, Todd coming in hot. Long shot, Dennis. LSD, dude. Dennis, that's your marketing campaign right there. If there was ever a marketing campaign that made a lot of sense, that's it.
Yes.
I'd use it. And now that I'm an experienced ketamine bomb, I don't know, enjoyer, I respect it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dennis Trusty Show.
There he is.
Also, when I come on, it becomes the Dennis Trusty Show, not the Trust the Prophet Show anymore.
By the way, hombre, just to let you know, this screen was first bought in 1975, right before Seattle Slew was born. Right, his screen.
No. Now, see, Sean, I'm on my phone tonight.
Trusty's camera, what are we talking about?
Yeah. His camera was bought right before Seattle Slew was born. Yeah,
the first ever webcam ever developed.
Webcam.
Quick question for Dennis: Are your hobbies fast cars and fast women?
Fast horses, slow women.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but we'll go with it. Fast horses, I get. What is that shirt, dude? What are we looking at here? Todd pointed out the shirt. I didn't.
I don't know. I just put it on and it's there. Is
that a cow print? Is that a cow print? What's happening here?
I don't know. Bought it a couple years ago. Don't know why. It's comfortable though.
Dennis, thanks for joining. Sincerely, it's good to see you, man. I'm off my deathbed.
Yeah, it's good to see you too alive. And I won't say you're doing well, but you're here. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can do, really.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Sean, good to see you too, as well, and everyone in chat.
Yeah, I got a little decent crowd going. We've got 40 to 50 people on all night so far, and it is early,
absolutely.
and we're trying to build some tickets here. What are we doing? What are we doing for race 2? Anybody got ideas yet? Because I'm looking at the YouTube feed here.
Yeah.
And they have not advanced to race 2 yet. Well, 14 minutes.
I
14
think
minutes.
Antonio Whitehall to we're getting chalk here. I think it's going to be chalk to start.
And whoever said that now is looking real smart. Had that 4-4 daily double to start today. I think. You got Bino jumping ship to that 4 horse in the first leg, and then 4 with Tony Whitehall on the best horse in the race on paper.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. But let's see. People are laughing at Dennis's attire. Dennis, I'm not doing this to you. This is other people.
I know. I see it.
Dan, 4-6 exacta box. Let's see what he's got going on here. He's got the Tony Whitehall favorite with the Cumberbatch joint, the 6 horse.
Yeah.
Sean, any thoughts on race 2?
Getting play. That 6 is getting play too. Cumberbatch, Wendy Anderson. They work 20% together, so they work very well together. Dropping down out of a 9 winners of 4, but very competitive in the 4,000. I think that 6 is 10 out of 16 in the money, and if people using that 6, it definitely has a chance.
Dennis, you been into this? You've been looking at this one yet? What are we doing? What are you doing?
I'm just laughing at chat. I mean, look, my shirt's kind of rough tonight. I agree, but it's better than Kitchings. So, anyway,
it's not a great shirt. It's a bad choice. You really made a bad decision when you did that.
It's pretty rough. But
I'm out here. I'm invested in I'm invested in the Assiniboia Downs.
I can get that if you want. I do have that, but then this race, so the 4 looks like a Stone Cold Killer. Yeah, I think I need
the 4.
Let me say this: the 4 looks like a Stone Cold Killer. That's real. Mm-hmm. And everybody else looks very average to me. So yeah, I think the 4 draws away and gets a long lead. It's going to be interesting though. Who runs second? Yeah.
Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that? Sean,
No.
can you hear that? All right, this sucks, dude. I suck at this.
What am I supposed to be hearing?
The Assiniboia Downs background music. Anything else?
No, I just see the horses.
All right, I'll figure it out. I promise
Yeah.
I'll get there tonight. It might take me
Yeah.
a race or two,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
let's see. Dennis already dropped off his 1923 Nikola Tesla
No, I'm
designed his.
still here. I'm just changing shirts.
Oh God, he won't do it, dude. Incredible.
Amazing.
All right, Scott Letty says the 4-horse. If he gets out of the gate, he's a winner for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
there he is.
All right,
there you
I'm
go,
back.
Dennis. So much
Oh,
better.
look at that. Now he's representing.
A minute ago, he looked like a dying cow out in the pasture. Now,
Yeah.
now he's looking good.
Yeah.
Representing.
Yep.
We have 4 minutes to post race 2.
Yes.
What are you guys doing here in the chat? Arthur Meyer checks in. Arthur, that's a new name to me. I apologize if you're not a new name, but I have been out a few weeks.
Yeah, Arthur.
Playing
Yeah.
1 to 5 to beat the 4 here. They've knocked heads before. 6-4 speed duel breaks down. So playing 1-5, I guess 1-5 over the 4, I guess is what he's doing there. You can clarify that.
Yeah. Yeah. 1-5. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And Christopher D'Souza going big.
Look at this guy. Number 1 to win, 9-2. Looking at Dammy Bino.
Yeah.
And he also
2
likes the
steps faster.
1-2-6. Wow, he's fading the 4 hard.
Wow.
4-1
Yeah,
ice cold exacta from Keith.
Love it, Keith. I'll take that. I will take that, my friend. I have 1 and 4 in stable duel.
Paying
Yeah.
$8 for a buck. That's a good, probably a good investment. I hope it stays that way for you. 4-1 ice cold, babe. Let's see what all the exactas are paying. We got 2 minutes to post. Dennis, what did you say? You were you don't think the 4 is going to be beat?
No, and I kind of like Keith's move 4-1 ice cold. That's paying pretty well right now. So, and if there's anything I know about the chat and Trust the Profits, we do not like a 4-1 here because it gets bet way down normally after you say what you like. So we don't like a 4-1.
Yeah, we move the needle, don't we?
Yeah.
Speaking of moving the needle, Shoddy is paying, and we're going to have to do this after this race, Shoddy. I apologize. You have paid the price. OnlyFans Dennis is going to have to strip tease the crowd here. And the only way to keep him from doing this live, taking his shirt off and doing it live, is if somebody else ups the ante on Shoddy.
Yeah,
Right.
here we
Because she
go.
is
We're
now
going to start taking it off here.
Oh my God.
We're going to do it after the race. We got to talk this race here. Let's get serious
Yeah,
for
we're
a
going to go
minute.
from 39 to 6. Exactly.
I love it,
Oh
Shoddy.
my
That's
God.
incredible.
Okay, well, the exacta just got killed. 4-1 to get worse.
Yep.
There you go.
We got to be a little bit careful on the 4-1's paying $6. It's not that bad yet, unless I've.
Now it's paying 5.
Let's take a
Feel
look
like an
here. 4 is
auctioneer
3
going
to
in
5.
reverse.
The 4 horses 3 to 5 here. 2 minutes to post. And yeah, I expect it to get worse from here, but
Now,
as far as odds go, if
interesting
you like
here.
4-1. Who else, Sean?
I'm
Anybody
gonna-
else besides the one that you like, maybe underneath?
Yeah. You ready for this? I'm going to give a very weird angle here, but it's one that Tim uses, and I like this. Okay.
All right.
My dad always says in short fields, bet the long shot. Okay. So just as a price, I like the 4. The 2 is the only one who actually did a workout. You know what I'm saying? Like in between races, they usually do not work out up there at Assiniboia Downs. If a horse is actually working in between the races, I think that means that the trainer's trying to get a little more stamina into them, and actually shows they're pretty much on keel. So the 2 at 19 to 1 could actually be a long shot play for value.
All right.
Yeah.
By far the longest shot in the field.
See it.
Yeah, and he's dropping down at least,
Well, and to support that theory too, I mean, he had a work race. That's what I would call that. I mean, I know that cheap claimers normally don't have those, but he sent him out to the league going a mile last time, and he ran for about 5 furlongs, maybe 4, something like that. So yeah, I could totally get behind that, especially the more money that the 4-1 takes. You can throw a couple dollars on a 4-2 just because, and it's still going to pay great. It's paying 31 right now. So
I did 4 over the 126. That's what I did.
I like that.
Folks in the chat, what are we doing? Sully says he's doing 2 over the 145 exacta.
Okay, he's
a little different. He the 2 is that a key box right at the wires going 1-2 exacta box. Todd likes the 5. I think it was the 4 and then wide open underneath. So I don't. Yeah, I fully agree. Especially the 2 is now 23-1. Come on.
Yeah, I mean just underneath. I'm just saying,
Yeah, even a dollar.
I'm doing a $4 key. I'm doing a $4 exacta key for all, and I'm hoping that 2 gets involved.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Well, and look, you could play a smash bet, like let's say like Keith or whatever. Somebody else likes maybe a 4-5 or a 4-6 or 4, whatever, right? So you could play like a $10 smash 4 with whatever, and then take a dollar and literally throw a 4-2 straight, and you're literally 3 times, 4 times your money if that comes in and you get lucky.
Absolutely, we are at post time, and let's see what happened. What's happening here now? Because we have the 4 to 5 favorite, the 4-horse, which again, just like last race, we all like the 4-horse to win. Yeah, it was like I don't know, it was too chalky, and he comes out, goes 60 at post time. It was 6 to 5, which made me think I wish I would have bet him just as a winner. Is the same thing going to happen on the 4, or is the late money going to? The late money is going on the 1, by the way.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of crazy though. The early money hit the 1, and I mean, obviously it hit the 4, but yeah, I think that's pretty interesting how that money's hitting the 1 so hard.
Yeah. I mean, everybody else is getting decent prices here except the 1 as far as second goes.
Yeah.
So, I'm in, actually the 5 is only a $5 exacta if you went 4-5, which I don't know. Shoddy, I'll check on that stable duel ranks after this race, but
I'll check right now first. Let me see here.
We'll try to post some updates again. Post your stable duel name in there. I'm TTP.
No one's been updated yet. No one's been updated yet.
Takes a minute. Takes a minute on the first one here.
Yep.
Good luck if you've got anything riding on this one. I know a couple of the people in the chat had early doubles going. Let's see. Right at the wire, 1-2 exacta box. How hard did you go on that? Right at the wire. I won't even ask you like a dollar amount, but hopefully it comes in. You got a couple. That 2-horse gets involved, we're all getting paid. Uncle Sully. Yep. So, Dennis, where'd you end up after we've seen where the bet or where the odds are at?
So I keyed a exacta. Like I said, I did an $8 exacta 4-1, and I did a $1 exacta 4-2. Just because. I mean,
yeah, it's worth it.
I think we're all on the same page with that, though, too.
You could get worse 22-1s.
Yeah.
He's dropping down.
25-1. While we're at it, 25-1.
Yeah, he's dropping down.
The late money
if the 4-1 hit,
let me at him. So.
Yeah. If a 4-1 hit, it pays the same amount as a 4-2 for $1 that I just played. That's why I did it like that.
Yeah.
So.
Shoddy's alive to the 146. Good luck, Shoddy.
Let's go, baby. Somebody make some money. We are race 2.
Alex, go get him.
8 races on the card tonight?
Yep. Mountain Mike, good luck.
Mountain Mike likes the 1. Mountain Mike's a new name, Sean. I don't. Yeah. Maybe again. I've been out a few weeks, so Mountain Mike. If you're new to the show here, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Here we go. 4 codes up. 8-5, baby. Why? See, same thing. Late money.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's tough at these tracks, baby. You don't know what you're doing with the pools move so
No,
much because they're
right,
not. This is
right.
not Saratoga. This is not Del Mar. And that horse was like 3-5 like 2 minutes ago. Now he's
Yeah.
8-5.
The 4 looks like he's in a
By the
little
way,
bit of a trouble.
6. Yeah, he does. He does. The 6 horse
he's
pushing. Yeah, 4's extended, dude. He's done. 4's not going to win. 6 is going in. No, but I don't. Did anybody talk about the 6?
No.
6 is walking.
The one's taking the overland Christmas route.
Ooh, brutal.
Is the 1 going to catch the 6?
One is going to. Whoa. Wow. The 1 is really.
Do they come down the stretch in 6-1-5 maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
6-1-2, I think it was.
6-1.
I think somebody has a exact out there, 1-2-6 somewhere.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that.
Well, I saw 1-2 exacta.
Yeah.
But that didn't get it. Oh, 6 was in there. Sorry. I read that wrong. Let's see. 1-2-6, you said? Going back through, we always like to celebrate a winner.
Yeah.
Chris D'Souza.
Chris D'Souza.
Chris
that's what I was thinking about.
Was he 1-2-6?
Yeah, did the 2 get third?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was. Chris. Talk to me, baby, because that should be decent, right? I mean, let's see.
That's going to be a nice exacta.
And try potentially. Try too.
He had to try. 6-1-2. Yeah, that's. Unfortunately, the 2 didn't get up for a second, but it was good. Nice work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely did better than the rest of us did. I am 0-2 on this start.
Yeah. I tried to get the 2 into my stable duel and it wouldn't let me because it was too close.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I had the 2 in and then it didn't allow me to do it.
45 people online with us tonight. Even though Dennis is on, the people are still joining. The people can't get enough. You guys could retweet the link if you saw it on Twitter. Share it on wherever you're at. I don't know.
Great. Chris, did you do a trifecta at all?
Yeah. Yeah, he said exact try.
Okay. Oh, well done, Chris.
But
Chris, you're the star so far tonight, baby.
Well, and here's another question, though. He bet 45 to win on the 1. I hope he hammered the exact and try, too. Because
I said he did $10. Maybe I was. Oh, that was right at the wire.
No.
Said $10.
Yeah, he bet 45 to win on the 1. It says.
The 1.
Oh, this is
so
funny. In the free game, I got the 2 in, but I got the 2 in the free game, but I didn't get it in the $10 game. Oh.
Hey, who's scratching the first race?
For free.
Huh?
Who was the scratch in race 1?
The 5.
5?
Yes.
Yep.
That's why I tried to get the 2 in. So in my free game, I did, but in the other one, I did not.
Yeah.
Right at the wire says, holy hemlock, Batman. I don't know what that means. Nice, Chris. 2 cut back in distance is Chris's.
Yep.
Take on that. And the 6 got bet down late. It was
9-1 going into the gate.
Wow. It's crazy. Yep. It's crazy. I don't think there's any a lot of people blame these small tracks, and I grew up around harness racing where the pools were really small.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh, they're cheating. They're setting it up.
Yeah. No.
I don't think so. It's because
the pools are so small they do not bet win place and show up there like we do down here. They do not.
Yeah.
They are
as much as I want to complain, as much as I'd like to complain and say, oh, they're screwing us. It's not true, guys. I mean, of course, does it happen once in a while and it's some backward tracks? Maybe. I don't know, but no.
Yeah. I learned that at dog tracks. That's where I actually learned that.
Yeah, it's even more. It's more prevalent there because the pools are even smaller.
There was a dog that I liked. They had the first 4 races was Lone Speed, just speed wire to wire for dogs. And I was like, well, this dog
what a lovely try.
Oh yeah, that trap paid massive.
46 and a half, baby.
So
Nice work
so
for Chris. Good job. Go ahead, Dennis.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That was a
Shotty,
good
did
hit
you
for
get that
Chris.
exacta? Good job.
I think she's got the pick 3 going.
Wow.
Oh no, she hit the exacta too. Oh wow, that's
Nice
good.
job, Shotty.
Let's go.
So when I was learning that, I put 20 to win on this dog that was 6 to 1 in the program, and first click when I did that, it dropped to 1 to 9. I said, "What just happened?"
Yep.
There was only $28 in the win pool. I said, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
So I learned totally.
Yeah, it
Right.
happened. Yeah.
You almost have to like. And Sean's cut his teeth on some harness too. At the harness track, you kind of have to wait like 1 minute to post to even walk
you
up to
do.
the window.
Yeah.
Or
It's
you know what
stressful
you can
because you're
do?
trying to force it in at the last second,
Yeah.
but you really got to see what's going on. Like right there, that 6-horse. What did they say? Drop
I've
from 9
seen
to
so
1.
many times at our local harness track, Plain Ridge, where a horse can be like 2 to 1, like with a minute and a half to go, and goes off at 5 to 1 because someone bet something at the end, and just blows it right up. You know what I'm saying, or vice versa.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
and not only that, too, something to help that, at least for me, is the exacta payoffs and the double payoffs.
Yeah.
I noticed that you can tell who's going to get bet late sometimes by that. Even on the big track, you can do that for the doubles, but definitely the exactas too. Well,
All right,
Shoddy,
so
what's
we are-
your
Malathot's
Pick
back. Melly.
Malathot, baby. What is going
Wow.
on, brother? He is happy to see. I'm assuming he's talking about me there. Who knows? Maybe he's talking about Dennis.
You. Yeah.
He's talking about you.
A legend in the chat. And this is only my like second or third time coming in for Assiniboia Downs Monday nights. It's been the Colin and Sean show most nights, or Jessica has been on a couple times, but
Yeah.
tonight we have a vendetta to win. 13 minutes to post race 3.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And currently, I'm seeing right now that the 2 is 4 to 1, which that is not going to stay. But God, I hope it does, because I will be betting the 2 if it stays like that.
We will see here. We have 13 minutes or so. What are you guys thinking in the chat here? Once again, there is a 20-cent available late pick 5, which starts race 4.
Yep.
And then a $1 minimum pick 4, which is fun if you can keep a keep a tight ticket.
Yeah.
So it's kind of two things. So with a 20-cent pick 5, you can kind of reach for some bombs and hope for some prices if you want.
Yep.
Late pick 4 for the $1. You try to build a ticket that you can afford. Both of them can be advantageous to make some money tonight. And I'm curious if anybody's built those tickets yet. And I know I talked to Sean a little while ago about a couple of locks he likes were must-use horses in that sequence, the late pick 4 and pick 5.
Yep.
So anybody have any singles? If you have a single in the late at all tonight, if you have a single that you can feel very confident that is going to get home and make it easier for the ticket structure, who do you have from race 3 on, but especially race 4 on where the pick 5 starts? But talk to us about some singles, babe.
Amen.
Dennis, have you looked at the whole card, or are you going race by race?
Yeah, I looked at the whole card for Stable Duel. And I will say, the number I really like tonight is the all button. That's an always surefire way to get one home during a single. I'm just teasing. That was just a joke.
No, I wasn't even making fun of you yet because it makes sense to me on some of these races.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Some of them.
Race 3, there's only 4 horses. But...
Yeah, some of these races later I thought was kind of weirdly tough. I thought it would be easier to single earlier in the sequence. I would like to hear what you all think, but I thought the first race that was in the pick 5 was really simple, and I thought that the 7 if I had enough money for like stable duel, I mean, because I did not want to single this horse in stable duel. I know because I was taking earlier favorites, but that horse looked pretty good to me in that race.
Which race?
This is talking
Dennis?
about number 7, Rebounder in race 4, right?
Rebounder.
Yeah.
I think that horse just makes sense. I mean, to me.
Sean, did you see? And we're skipping ahead. We'll get back to race 3 quickly, but we're trying to look at the pick 5 sequence. If you're betting at home, the pick 5 sequence you can do for 20 cents, so you can put together a fairly deep ticket for affordable price.
And this might be wrong. At least you know if you single that horse, you're in, and you can spread deeper later. You know, that's kind of sometimes how I do my tickets as well. If I'm playing multi-race, which I really don't do that too often, I like finding a single early, or
me too.
Where you
I think
spread
that's
later.
I agree, and it doesn't. I mean, mathematically, you shouldn't do that. Like if we're thinking logically, I agree with you because it kind of can set a precedence. Like if you can go single or 2 horses deep early on in the sequence, if you can survive those, then you kind of know where you're at for the rest of the card. If you're planning on betting every race, so I agree with you on that aspect. But logically, you should take it one race at a time. But I don't disagree with what you're saying there about if you can try to like get over the hump for a single in the first leg or the first 2 legs or whatever. I try to do that too if I can. Right, the wire says all chalk looks vulnerable tonight. So race 3, this is a tough one. These first 3 races, 2 of them were only 4-horse races, which is kind of age to bet on here because I mean you're not going to get a price unless you just nail a straight try or bet heavy on a win or something like that. But let's see, Uncle Sully, first pick 5 ticket. I'm going all ones ticket. Wow, Uncle Sully, I thought you were better than this. Come on, talk to me about this, Sully, because I've seen it. You guys played horse tourneys or Derby Wars or any of those? Sites?
Yeah.
All right, so you ever see it when you're like in a horse tourneys tournament? You're in like a pick and pray. They lock at the first race, just like Stable Doodle does, and then you'll see like somebody picks all 5 horses or all 3 horses or something across the board, and every once in a while they'll win. And you're like, this person didn't even cap, dude. They just to be a smart ass, they played all number 1 or all number 3 horses or whatever.
Yeah.
Sully's doing that move right now. Sully, come on, babe. We liked you more than this. Tell us it's a joke. Or you're doing it for 20 cents. Either one.
Yeah.
Doing it for 20 cents, I'm with you.
This is an interesting 3rd race.
Yeah,
speaking of Shoddy's in with all ones too. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the
I know a buddy of mine, there's a free tournament in Indiana. I don't know why Tim don't get into that. It's for a free tournament where win play show, right? And I know a buddy of mine who does that all the time, and he just takes the ones. He won the thing because there was a 60-something to 1-shot 1 horse, and he was the only one that had it. And they don't do the cap like they do on horse tourneys. Yep.
Yeah, horse tourneys is the one big flaw I see in those is and I like them. I mean, don't get me wrong. The win place format is pretty limited on how smart you can be about it, but the tournaments where you can adjust as you go, not the pick and pray, the other ones, what are those called? Like I guess the live tournaments.
Yeah.
It just becomes it's a crapshoot, dude. Like literally, if you fall behind early, next thing you know, you're just betting on the biggest bomb in the field because you need them. You need to have the biggest bomb. It becomes not about handicapping at all. It becomes who can catch the luck box, like you said. If you bet all ones and he caught a 60 to 1 or whatever, it's over. If you catch that one race, it's over. That's why I think stable duel, where you kind of got to build a stable of balance, is way better than that. But
that's right. Forget that. That's right. Alex just said in 2007 the Kentucky Derby pick 6 was all 7s.
No way.
Yeah, every 7 horse won. Yep.
Wow.
And that was at the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, yeah.
So
All
you got to
the
figure
late
it's pretty full fields.
Late pick six was all sevens. Yep.
Wow.
Mike Witten rolling out early. See you, sir.
Mike, we'll be in touch for Thursday if you're still interested in doing the Woodbine Thursday night cocktail lounge.
Wow, the Cincinnati money just came in on Burrow down.
What are we talking
don't
about?
get this. Yeah.
I mean, the 2 was 3-1. Now it's 6-5.
Yeah.
So, in the name's Burrow down. That's why I said the Cincinnati money.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I like that horse a lot. It's one of my favorite horses to watch, especially with all the fans for Assiniboia like we are and everybody in the chat and everything. That's a fun horse for me to watch. I'm sure everybody else is too, but I can't bet that horse at 6-5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're up 4 minutes to post, folks, and there's your live odds. There's only a 4-horse field. Again, this is a tough one. After this, things get a little more serious. Let's see. The current favorite is the 1 at 7-5, but the 2 is only 3-2.
Yeah.
3 is a little bit of a shot, and the 5 is 3-1. So
we know Bree's rooting for the 1. With our boy Chow on the board.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought so. Let's see. Speaking of Burrow, what are we doing on the we'll talk about the NFL a little bit tonight. Dennis, who's your team? Remind me who your team is in the NFL.
The Saints.
It's the
my
Bengals?
room is painted gold and black, and right back there is the Saints logo. So go Saints with the EAUX, not a GO.
Okay, so they'll lose to the Lions in the wild card. Sean, who's your team? The Patriots?
Yeah, Patriots. Yeah, we're in for a rough year.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
The highlight of the year will be that Tom Brady's being honored in Game 1. That's going to be the highlight. That's going to be our highlight of the year, by far.
Oh, I hate
That's
Tom
funny.
Brady.
That's good though.
He did okay for us.
And like you said, we are the most lock of a team to make the playoffs because everybody else in our division sucks. I think we could win 6
surprised
games.
me last year. You talking last year or this year?
This year, I think we can win our division, not the division or the whatever.
Your division
NFC
is awful.
South.
You could.
Oh,
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
We could win that with 6 wins or 7 wins and be good.
What they would, the whole division was under 500 last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You got the Saints, Falcons,
and
What's the
Tampa
fourth
Bay
team
and Carolina.
Oh, terrible.
Carolina and Tampa Bay, they're all awful.
They're all average at best. There's not. I mean,
At best,
some of them are.
yeah.
It's brutal.
The
Lions
it's pretty
division's
sad when
weak
Derek
too,
Carr. It's pretty sad when Derek Carr is the best quarterback in that entire division.
Oh my God, is he really?
The other two is rookies or no names.
Bryce Young's going to be a bust, by the way.
Yeah.
I think.
Poor Scott.
Okay. Anybody who's a Bryce Young
So
fan.
El Hombre. Hey, so the second best quarterback is Baker Mayfield on paper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I can even put him above Bryce Young. Who's the fourth one?
I don't know who's starting for Atlanta Falcons. I really don't.
Anybody know who's starting for Atlanta? Is it
It could be one of us for all I
Ritter?
know.
Is it Ritter?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mayfield might be the second best. That's real bad, dude.
The NFC least.
Yeah, the NFC stuff. Bad. Penn State Scott is Stable updated at all? Let's take a look. I'm gonna take a look because last I checked,
They've still.
We will make a personal phone call to the brass over there. Bree Mott, if you're listening, come on, tighten up your game. We need to know what's going on so we can commentate and promote
Yeah. I think they're having that malfunction with the 5-horse because when the 5 scratched, that must have really knocked out some people, in the first race.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, this is a 4-horse race. 4-horse race. None of them are sub 1-1. So the betting is not completely terrible. If you have a commitment, do you guys have a commitment for race 3? I really do.
Yeah. I have the 1 and the 3
I might not
in
even bet
stable
this
duel.
race.
I have the 1 and the 3 in stable duel.
I have the 2 and the 3 in stable duel.
I just
The
don't
1-3 exact
understand
pays
how.
$14. Maybe a 1-3 exacta makes a little 1-3 exacta box makes a little sense, but man,
Interesting. Both
anybody
Kurt
feel
and
good about
Stretch
this race?
2 over the 1.
Yeah, he says no updates on the $10 game. Yeah, exactly. Kyle Dunbar likes the 1 even money right now. Right at the wire. Did I work on my screenplay at all? I have so much going on in the background, baby, but remind me of what that is because I'm sure I talked shit on here one night and lots of screenplays, Sean. I'm an artist out here.
Yeah.
The 2-horse is drastically going back up in odds. It's currently 9-5. The 1's even money.
I think the 1 will go off. I think the 1 will go off at 4-5.
Yeah. There's a cool feature on Twin Spires that if you want, like you're betting a win bet, you could actually say like, oh, well, I want this horse to go off at whatever odds, So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bet 15 to win on the 2. I know that's kind of chalky or small or whatever.
The 2 is going to be the favorite, slightly over the 1 in the 5 and
the
5 and the 3
conditions
are
I'm
going to
making.
they're going to pay. So
Go
right
on.
now, according to the Will pays on the pick 3, the 2 is going to be like. It's almost what you see right here with the 8-5 and 1-1. That's pretty close to what it should close out at. Unless somebody drops $1 million on it at the last minute. But the
that's what I'm doing. I'm making the conditions for my bet to be the 2 has to be higher than even money. So if the 2's higher than even money, the bet will go through. If not, it won't send.
That makes sense. That's solid. 4 horses loading up, and damn it, this is the last of the crappy bets as far as crappy fields goes.
Yeah.
So no excuses. A 4-horse race, tough to bet on. I may just try to sneak in a. Can the 3 get second here, guys? Can he?
Yeah, I think he can. In the 4-horse race, you never know.
I'm boxing the 1-3.
That's my stable duel. I hope so. I hope you win.
Got Letty out there. 1-3, $5 exacta box, $10 total, babe. We're doing it. If it comes in the right order, it could be a little profit. Good luck if you guys are betting. Good luck if you have the pick 3 going here. I think this is the last of the pick 3s, and then we're going to get into the big sequences in a little bit here. So,
Hey,
what I'm also going to do? I'm going to do a 2-5 real quick as well. Something small, just $5 active straight.
All right.
That's kind of like the middle of the road.
It's a 4-horse race, babe. It's hard to go.
Yeah.
And they're off.
Well, here for the lead, I'll do the race call. For the lead is number 3, Even Pandora. Okay, there we go. I was not looking at these names yet. Burrow Down is also there towards the lead. They're separated into groups of 2 by 2. Missy Into Mischief is partnered up with Big Stretch, who trails this quadruple field. Into the first turn, quarter up in 26 and 4. Burrow Down is partnered with Even Pandora.
26.
Shadow Shipper. Cow. I think I had a like spike on my phone. Thanks, phone. I was trying to call the race and then it messed up.
They're going slow.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
53,
So three's
basically.
creeping out ahead now, even Pandora.
Yeah. 53 and change for even Pandora and Burrow down. The Prairie Meadow Shipper still laying third. Missy and the Mischief and Big Stretch is last, but I don't know why that horse isn't starting to close, but even
3 is sending. One is
Spike
way
it again,
back.
great.
One is way back. There 3's dropping anchor. It's going to be 2 is going to take the lead here, and that's your favorite 6-5. Well, actually, the one went out the favorite 6-5. 2 of them 6-5. It's going to be with the 3 that Pandora's box. Pantera.
Yeah, that 3 ran very good. Yeah.
So hey,
four horse race. Yeah.
Well, sorry about my lag spike. I don't know why, but every time that the video comes on, I start lagging, I guess. Sorry about that.
Dennis, you bought your webcam in 1973.
Yeah.
It's time to upgrade that thing, baby. I mean, I'm looking at
53.
You're pixelated, babe. You look like a pixelated. It looks like a what was that? DOS? Like a what was the thing before DOS? Sean, you'd remember.
Yeah.
64. Remember that thing?
Yeah.
You're playing. What was the game you'd play where you go across the desert with a horse and buggy? What was that game? Anybody?
Oh yeah.
Oregon Trail. Thank you.
Yes, Oregon Trail. Yeah.
Oregon Trail. You're out there getting syphilis and dying of AIDS or whatever else you're doing. Joe Burrow gets that win 6-5 over the 3, 10-1 in a
Burrow down.
Field, man. That's what I'm saying. If you got in a 4-horse field, if you've got an opinion, go, baby.
Yep.
Yeah. I probably should have went harder on the 2.
The 1 was just a victim of the pace there. There's not much he could do with that slow pace, you know?
Yeah.
And my guy, the formula, if he's out there listening, I always beat on him for this because he hates races that are 6 horses or less fields. Because it's too, we can't make any money because it's too chalky, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, it's called proportioning your bet size to the field size. I mean, it's
exactly.
In this case, again, like before this race went off, I'm like, I don't really like anything enough to bet. I made a $10 bet just to entertain myself, but I had really no opinions on this race.
Right.
I asked you guys right before it went off if the 3 could get second. He did, but I only had the 1 on top of him. So no dice here. So let's see here. What do we do? Jerry Mack. Thank you, sir. I'm glad to be back, dude. I can't tell you how much. Can't tell you how much it means to me to be back. I hated laying in bed. Sucked.
Well, and we're glad you're back. I mean, we're
even
glad
Dennis
you're back
can admit that, man.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I can't say Jessica did a bad job. She did good. Sean does great with the Thursday that he did. You know, Colin sucked as a host. I mean, that's fair. So,
agreed.
So, like, that's the top 3, and then Colin's just 4th. So,
yeah, man. I agree. And he's, of course, not here to defend himself, which I guess in some ways makes it even better. Sean, do you have anything negative to say about Colin while we're going?
Not on Jimmy Fun Day. I'll be nice for the 2 days.
Smart move. Smart move. By the way, I'm going to have a Breeders' Cup When You're In update video coming this week. It's going to be fun.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about all 14. And by the way, I was looking all around the internet. And again, I've been out of capacity for a few weeks. Mm-hmm. There are going to be 14 events again this year, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I saw something to where they were only showing 12. And I was like, did they
eliminate?
eliminate?
There's 14. I think so.
Okay, because I'm looking at the same 14 divisions they've been running for several years.
Yeah.
What I was thinking.
Yeah.
We got the 5 on Friday night and then 9 on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at the When You're In stuff, and I'm like, man, there's only 12 divisions shown there. So I don't know.
Right.
But I had been thrown for a loop because I'm doing some research for this video. But anyway, I was going to run down the the Win Your In horses that have already qualified for the Breeders' Cup, all 14 divisions, which some divisions have 4 or 5 horses already qualified in. You know, White Barrio and all those guys in the Classic. I think White Barrio is the favorite right now, which that horse is interesting. That horse has been up and down everybody's radar from day one.
Yeah, Dickie Dutro.
He was my Derby pick a long time ago, too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I had Safi on my show. I had Safi Joseph on the show, and he was promising me that we were going to go limo riding all around Miami if that horse won. So I was big time rooting for him. Didn't get home, did not have the right trip in the Derby, but I've always.
I could say something else, but I won't because this is a family-friendly show. But this is I'm thinking some funny thoughts right now.
Kid show. It's a kid show.
Yeah.
Alex, Echo Zulu runs against the girls, not the boys. Just the answer.
You know, the best thing happened this week, though, in my opinion, for at least me. Echo Zulu winning. That was, I like Goodnight Olive currently as it stands. And I think Echo Zulu had an easy pace, and Goodnight Olive was just chasing her the entire time. And so speaking of that, that's why about that. And I tell you what, Elite Power, what odds do you think he'll go off at now? I'm thinking he'll go off 7 or 8 to 5 since he lost in that easy pace setup.
Are you talking about which are you talking about?
The Breeders' Cup, you mean?
Yeah, I'm talking about Breeders' Cup. Yeah.
Oh, it's so far away. I don't know.
Too far away.
I know. The formula had him nailed in last year, 8 to 1.
Yeah,
I fought and struggled, and I had the best Breeders' Cup of my career. Last
You
year,
had a huge one last year.
And I goddamn should have bought into Elite Power. I didn't, because I mean I want to say 6 to 1 return on my investments on Breeders' Cup last year or something. The best I've ever done at Breeders' Cup.
Yeah.
And Elite Power just could have made it that much better, and I didn't see it, and my guy, the formula was all over him.
I was a total idiot in that race. So, fun fact, remember the Triple Clowns, right? We did a Breeders' Cup show.
Yeah.
And I basically gave out the super there. No, I did give out the super there, right? I gave out Manny Wall for 3rd and CC's Rocket for 4th. And that was both 40 to 1s, right? My stupidity was I keyed Jackie's Warrior 1st and 2nd in Exacta and Try and Super. I didn't take Elite Power.
Me too. I think I had $1,000 on Jackie's Warrior to win in my fund. It looked like such an easy win, and then he couldn't get out of the gate.
Yep, and if he won that race, I'd have had everything.
Worcester Irish in the house.
Worcester. I was going to say, Sean, you got to pronounce his name.
Yeah, Worcester.
I'm gonna go Midwest and say Worcester Irish.
Yeah, no, Worcester Irish. The man, the myth, the legend. Stopping and saying hello.
As a Twitter legend, I believe, right?
Yes.
Now,
absolutely.
Wait a minute. Let me ask the question. Why does it come off Wood? I can't say the name, Sean, but why is that Irish?
Worcester.
That sounds so not Irish.
He's Irish.
No, well, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, he's from Worcester, but he's Irish.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, so listen, let's get serious for a second. Pick 5 starts right now.
Yes.
This is race 4, and we're going pick 5. I'm doing it.
Yes.
We have a 7-horse field starting off here. Let's go through these one by one quickly, and who's the must plays here? Dennis, give me your must play that you like the most here in race 4. I think you already said number 7, didn't you?
Yeah, I like the 7. I think that is the best take for this race, especially if you don't single, you're going to have to at least go 3 or 4 deep. I mean, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it can be, especially in this card. Especially in this card, you know.
What, is this a race? What race, Dennis?
This is the first leg. This is race 4, the first leg of the late pick 5.
Yep. Yeah, rebounder. Yep.
Sean, is anybody going to beat rebounder or anybody a big threat to that we must play?
Yeah, I was looking at this race. I think he's the most he's the most consistent of the inconsistent. You know, like which I like to play. You know, I think Mr. Walsh is dropping down. If he can get the right pace for Gurnu, I think the 1 is definitely worth the play. But I was 1 and 7. I didn't.
I liked it.
You
I
know,
was on the 1 too.
yeah.
Let's start
Yeah.
off by going with the 7 and the 1 and see if we can build a ticket that works from there. Race 5.
Yeah.
We're going to go through this quickly if we can. Dennis, race 5. Who do you give me the must include?
4-6.
That's a
Which
lot
leg?
of flying to the line. 4 and 6, Dennis going with for race 5. Sean, what'd you do? Race 6.
Yeah, I'm right there with him. Except
The boys,
what
in
my
the boys
question
in the chat,
here is,
Malachi and right at the wire, like the 5 horse. I'm assuming you guys are talking about race 5.
yeah, I've never seen this. What why is Baruch in the 5th race on the 3 and not on Marvin Buffalo's horse? I thought they always go together.
Sean, run me back.
Yeah.
Race 5. Give me your must plays again. I'm sorry.
4-6. I'm with him.
You're both on 4-6.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look at race 6
For
then.
values, throw in the 1.
Race 6.
Race 6.
Dennis,
This is where the floodgates open.
Yeah, I like a bomb in that race.
Oh, boy. I like a little bit of a price too, but I could see going about 5 or 6 deep. I like the 3.
I do too.
Yeah.
I had the 3s. Not necessarily to win, but definitely included everywhere else. But I do. I think the 3's a value play for the late pick 5. So I agree with 3.
Yeah.
And the 4 were mine, Sean. I had 3 and 4 were locks that you had to play.
Yeah.
Sean, who else did you include?
I had 1, 3, and 4.
Will knows.
Will knows. Yep.
Yep. I could see that too. That was one. I thought the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 were. I know I just said a lot, but I thought those were all horses that had to be included or at least thought about. You know,
just said all except the 8, which
I know.
I'm not even ripping you for it. I'm saying because.
Yeah, I mean that's almost the way I look at it.
I'm gonna do that right now. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I gotta trim it up later, I'm gonna see what the total ticket cost is here, and then I might trim it up. Race 7. Where are you at, Dennis? Where are you at? Race 7. Who's a must play?
I think the most logical horse in the 7th race would have to be. Who was it that I was thinking of? Oh my God. The 5 and the 8. Those was the 2. The 5's the speed, and the 8 should be right tracking behind that. But 5 and 8 for me in that race.
Dennis is really scaring me because we're kind of in agreement.
We're on the same horses.
Yeah, me
Size
too.
of a psychopath.
5-8 for sure. Sean, give me another one if there is one that you think is a legit threat, because this is again,
158.
You can reach 20 cents. 158, you said?
Yeah.
All right. So we're adding Mighty Frisky in race 7. 158. Now for the finale, race 8. I know Sean likes the 5.
Yeah, single the 5.
Single him. Woo.
Whoa. I like the 5, but I don't say single them. But I like that gutsy call, though, Sean. I do like that.
Anybody in the chat, race 8, who are we going to kill ourselves later on tonight if we don't have included in race 8?
So, for me,
go ahead.
I like the 5. I think the 5 is the top choice in that race for me. The 7, and I think the 7's kind of interesting. I think that's one to definitely. Now, here's where I go off the bandwagon and go crazy. The 8, I don't know who Douglas. Yeah, I don't know who Douglas Badelow is or whatever.
Badelow.
Well, you do realize that for everyone you add here, you're doubling the cost of the ticket, right?
Yeah.
So,
Dennis, that sounds like one of your like Turfway friends, like D. Bataloo would be like, I know that guy. Is that
No,
guy?
I don't know this guy, but I
yeah,
will say this.
I think he's chucked.
Brett Glosser's going 5'7" in the finale. He's making more sense than Dennis.
But hold on. Well, yes, I said 5'7", but hold on.
All right.
Antonio Whitehall rode this horse 4 times in a row and got a win and a very close second out of it and beat the 5 by 2 lengths.
Yeah.
I mean,
Number 8?
that's
Number 8 did?
Huh?
You said number 8?
Yeah, the 8 beat the 5 by 2 lengths 3 races ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and now Antonio's on the 2.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
that was only 3 weeks ago, by the way.
And D. Balbadoo is on the outside, so
D. Battle Belugaloo.
Yeah,
look, I'm just saying, hey, if we like the 5 that much, he beat the 5.
Yeah, okay.
Beluga whale.
With Whitehall. With Whitehall. Not Electric Boogaloo.
That's fair.
Electric Boogaloo. Now we're moving in.
Yeah.
All right.
But at least it makes sense, right?
I'm leaving him off, though, Dennis. And
Yeah,
you know what? I might go hardcore on a, like, $50 to win on this 8-horse later.
Wait a minute. To quote you from the beginning of this race, who are we going to kill ourselves over this race?
Yeah.
I gave you the horse that would make you kill yourself, so.
Yeah.
Scott Letty out there in the chat. Scott Letty, do we want to add the Dennis Trusty Kill Ourselves horse or not to this pick 5 ticket? Because
how much? Hold on, wait a minute. How much is the pick 5 currently? And
20
how much
cent pick 5 with it 5, 7, 8 in the last leg. We're at $50. 50.
Okay. What about tossing the 8? What about tossing the 8? How much would it cost if you toss the 8?
It's $33.60.
Yeah.
I think tossing the 8's a pretty good idea then. I mean, to be fair.
And then we put $30 to win on the 8 later or something. Don't let me forget.
We're alive. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair. That's a fair thought.
Okay. We have a kind of update here. Race 3 has been updated. We're waiting for races 1, 2, and we're into 4 now. But race 3 has been updated. We're waiting for 1 and 2.
I'm going to post the official Monday Night Lights pick 5 bet here. And good luck if you're going to play along.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott, that's exactly what I was thinking, buddy. You're right.
Yeah. Well, especially after we heard the cost, or at least I heard the cost. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it basically doubles the cost, and we can make up for it later. You know, put $20 or $30 to win on them. Shoddy, I'm posting it now.
Yeah.
With 2 minutes to post, so we have 1-7.
I feel sorry for poor Scott. He's a Cowboys fan. Every year they think this is the year that we're going to win. And somehow either 8 guys get arrested or they just don't seem to get it done. It's the curse of Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
The Red Sox have the curse of the Bambino. The Cowboys have the curse of Jimmy Johnson.
F them Cowboys.
What's Detroit's curse?
Detroit's curse is we haven't won anything since 1957.
Yep.
1 playoff win. Let me repeat that. 1 playoff win.
1. Yeah.
In 1991, I was 12 years old.
Yep.
I was there at the game. It's a fucking nightmare of a franchise. But I will say this. Last time I was this excited about this team was 2010. 13 years ago, son. They're good this year. They're going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
They got it together.
Sure.
They're doing the right things off. They're doing the right draft picks. They're doing the right things off season. I love it. I'm all in. Scott, Scott says every year they kill me. He's talking about the Cowboys. Imagine being a Lions fan, baby. At least, Scott, I don't know how. I assume you're old enough to remember the 90s, late 90s Cowboys. Just incredible domination. Maybe one of the better teams in NFL history was the Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin.
Alvin Harper. Oh, yeah. Leon Lett. They were just, yep. It was always the Niners and the Cowboys.
Sean, if you ever wondered how bad the Lions franchise is, they haven't won anything since Dennis bought his webcam. Exactly.
Wow. Yeah,
that's a long time, babe. Long time.
Alex Karras was playing for them back then. That's how. Wow. That's how.
Remember him, Webster's dad, wasn't he?
Is that Webster's dad? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bobby's going to win on the 4 and the 6.
Chris D'Souza going number 1 to win, $47. What does this mean? What? The odd numbers? Is one of these guys that bets the odd numbers?
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Or
is that what's left in your account, Chris? You got to be honest. I'm putting bets in. Race 4. This is the late pick 5. Coming at you.
Coming at you hard.
Next race, we're going to have a $1 pick 4. If you want to, there's where we tighten up, Dennis. So we'll try to build a tighter ticket, but
yeah,
for this 20 center, baby, we're just looking for bombs. You know?
I like that. I like that ticket though. I mean, that looks like a very solid ticket, especially.
There's a solid ticket. Yep.
If we get past if we can get, to the last leg, I feel like, especially with that cover bet, yeah, we should be doing good.
It's a very solid bet.
All right, let's see what the
Sadly,
people
I won't
have.
be here for it.
Bobby D's going 4 and 6.
The one is getting hammered.
4 and 6 wins. Chris, number 1 to win, 157 try. Box and Arthur Meyer 7-5.
Yeah.
Everybody's all over the place here. Our first leg is 1 and 7 to survive the pick 5 here. So let's go. Curse of Bobby Lane. That's right. There you go.
Yeah.
Bobby Lane, a 1950s quarterback. Anybody alive right now has barely heard of him, unless you're like 70 or over.
Yeah. A legend in Detroit, though. Mel Gray.
Hell yeah.
Kick returner extraordinaire.
Hell yeah. Big reason for the success they had in the 90s when they won that one playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the quarterback, Sean? Do you remember? I'll give you a hint. Nope.
Yeah.
Before that, I'll give you a hint. He had one backup season to a legend on a different team, one big backup season to a legend, and then came over to our team for about $100 million and became a giant piece of shit that we all knew he would be when he wasn't on that backup role to the legend. Who's the biggest legend of the 80s besides like Joe Montana?
Dan Marino. No.
Okay. There you go. Remember his backup for like 1 year?
Yeah.
2 years?
No, who was it?
You already nailed it. Scott Mitchell.
Scott Mitchell. My God.
Remember him? Big, giant, fat slob.
Yeah.
300 pounds out there running around.
Yeah.
We had Barry Sanders, who's arguably the greatest of all time. You had Herman Moore, who was top 3 or 4 receiver in the league at the time. Brett Perriman. You had Chris Spielman, linebacker. It's a great team. Couldn't get it done.
Dick, the Night Train Lane.
Night Train Lane. Now we're back in the 50s era again.
Yeah.
Uncle Sully nailing Gary Danielson down, man. We're talking some real. I'm old, and these guys are before my time even.
Yeah.
Danielson was, I think, early 80s.
Yeah.
Night Train Lane was 60s, bro. I love it though. I know my history.
Yeah.
Love the Lions.
All right. We're loading up and in for this race though, fellas.
Yeah, we got seven horse field, biggest field of the night so far, I think. And we have the 7 and 1, which are actually the 2 betting favorites. That's all I bet here. I didn't bet anything else besides this pick 5 in this race 4 because it's pretty scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I keep the 7 with the 1, 5, and 6 boxed them, key boxed.
let's go. Eric Hippel's mentioned. Guys, if we're going to... Anybody remember Eric Hippel? I know Dennis doesn't, but...
Yeah,
that's incredible.
I do.
Andre Ware, anybody? We'll go back.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll run it back. They're off, ladies and gentlemen.
Houston.
Hell yeah. Number 1 overall draft pick. Huge bust. All right, Herbie.
Mr. Walsh.
We have the 1 and the 7 for this pick 5, guys. Let's do it.
Come on, 1.
Rebounder, Dennis's boy.
Right
He's in
there.
the
Horse, number 7.
A little wide.
I'll take him.
Well, now I think we're really going to have to take him. Come on.
Come on with the 7.
Come on.
Come on, 7.
Wake up, 7.
Come on, 7.
Hell
Get
yeah.
up, 7.
Draw him away, baby.
Bring the 5 or the 6 for second. Preferably the 6. Preferably the 6. Okay. I'll take it, whatever it is. I'll take it. I mean,
survival
would've been
through
better,
leg 1 has occurred.
Yeah.
and that was my single, too, that I
Haven't watched
said, but,
it.
Yep.
Yeah, damn it. You were right. We only doubled it. I mean, we only went too deep. At least we didn't go crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Survival of race leg 1. And where did he go off at? Anybody see that?
7 to 5.
About 7 to 5 or something like that.
7 to 5. Yeah.
I'll take it. Not a bad start because you knew that one needed to be fairly chalky, or else we were going to boss that leg anyway. So
Yep.
all right.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada bing. We're in. All those who bet the straight 1s are out.
We're in.
We lived.
Yep.
And by the way, if you want to run back. By the way, Dennis, the 7. I looked at that 7 all goddamn day today and said that's a very possible single, and I don't know what it was. I could not get that last like 2 or 5% to commit. I couldn't do it. I love.
See, and
I
then
like them
Stable Duel.
by far.
In Stable Duel, for me, I said the 7 looks like he'll either win this by a good amount or he won't hit the board. So that's why I didn't take him in Stable Duel. But I said it on here because I thought if he don't win, the pick 5 is going to be really tough to even get there anyways. Like you said, if it's not chalky, then we don't have it.
Yeah, we needed that one chalky. So
even me, the crazy long shot guy, can understand when in multi sequences. Yeah. See,
if you don't make
the hospital,
change the name of your picks, little side business to LSD, and just embrace the hallucinogen thing, you're stupid. That's so good.
But
I might change Trust the Profits to long shot something else just to steal that if you're not going to do it. It's good. It's a great name.
Yeah.
Well,
By the way, Hombre, one of our good Boston College guys is on your Detroit Lions team. Will Harris.
Yes, Will Harris, great player.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very solid man. Just signed a new contract, I believe.
Yeah, dude. The Lions, I mean, come on. Aiden Hutchinson, and by the way, I'm not a Michigan fan. I grew up, lived my whole life, 35 years plus in Metro Detroit.
Sparta.
I hate the Michigan Wolverines, but Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end for the Lions out of University of Michigan, is fucking God. He is a monster. An absolute monster. Okay? Yeah. And I hate to admit it because he's a Wolverine, but dude, a beast on the Lions, baby.
Yep.
Lions are good. I mean, unless we got to have things really got to fall apart for them, which I don't put it past them because the franchise is cursed. But
well, you look at it this way: you got Aaron out of Green Bay. Yep. You got Kirk Cousins, who just does Kirk Cousins things.
As a Spartan, now again, the other side of Aiden Hutchinson is Kirk Cousins, who I am a Spartan fan. I think he sucks and he's overrated and he's like average at best. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's 10 o'clock, so I can make this joke. if you say Jared Goff 5 times fast, El Hombre, or 10 times fast, it doesn't sound like Jared Goff.
Okay.
It sounds like something else.
Not sure. Jared Goff. Jerk off?
Bingo!
Oh,
And no team can win with the. Yeah.
Corey checking in. Here's Corey.
And no team can win with one of those, a jerk off.
No, you don't want that. You want the anger and the hunger out on the field. You don't want anybody calm and relaxed going out onto the field, do you?
Yeah. No, I thought you'd like that being a Lions fan.
There you go, Jack Campbell. Now that's a monster, guys. If anybody know about Jack Campbell, the linebacker out of Iowa, Jesus Christ, the kid's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
He's like 6'5", playing middle linebacker. He's out there. He's killing people out there. He's a freak. Love to see it. Uncle Sully checking in with Jack Campbell. Corey, you're a Vikings fan? I mean, as a Lions fan, it's hard to be a Lions fan. But man, you aren't any better off being a Vikings fan with that bunch of losers that you've had. With the Randy Moss years, it was kind of like Barry Sanders. The Vikings, Barry Sanders was Randy Moss. You got the greatest player in the world. Randy Moss was unbelievable. So was Robert Smith. So was Chris Carter. Come on. And you couldn't win anything. Why didn't you win anything? Corey, it's your fault, goddammit. At least you're not a Bears fan, Corey. I'm with you, dude. As long as you hate the Bears with me, we're good.
Right.
I hate the Packers, so does that count?
Yeah. Especially since, did you guys see this? Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. Unbelievable. Did you see, what's his name? Love? Jarrett? What's his name? Love, the kid who taken over for Rodgers.
Yeah.
Can't remember his first name. So you know how like Aaron Rodgers owned the Bears for the last 30 years, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And they were booing him real bad, Rodgers, the last time he played in Chicago, and he was like, "F you, I'm the Bears' daddy," or some comment like that, and it went viral.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, what's his name? Jordan Love. Thank you, Arthur. Jordan Love. Thank you, Dan. Jordan Love said, "Happy Father's Day" to the Bears fans from Jordan Love, or whatever he said. Some bullshit like that. As if he ever even has won an NFL game, let alone against the Bears, let alone the dominance that Rodgers had over him.
Wow.
Over that franchise.
Now, I like I will say, even though I hate the Packers.
Statement I've ever seen made.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I will say, even though I hate the Packers, I do like their that cornerback they got from Louisville, because that's a Louisville, right?
Louisville.
Come on. Hey, listen. Our football team is going to be ranked, I think, this year in college.
Louisville?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Sure.
Listen, we're going to start the season off at least 4-0. We're playing Boston College, Sean, early. We're playing Murray State, Indiana, and Georgia Tech.
Everybody plays toilets the first couple weeks.
Okay, I understand that. We could go in playing Notre Dame 5-0.
Yeah. Maybe if Lamar comes back and plays for you, that might have a chance.
Okay. We got Purdue's quarterback. We got that transfer from Jackson State. It's a fast wide receiver. He's insanely good for how
people are just
so
laughing
fast
at Trusty.
Okay.
I mean, the audience is going wild at Trusty. I mean, what do we have? A fifth place team in a mid-major conference? Come on, guy. You know who else is going to be good? Boise State's going to have a great year. Central Michigan, my alma mater.
Hold on.
Big year.
Hold on. We don't have to play Clemson, and we don't have to play Florida State. We have one ranked team this whole year. How come? I mean, we should be at least 9-3, 10-2.
I'm not sure that's going to. That's not a good thing, Dennis. That means
no, it's not. But
I love it. We're going back and forth, baby. The Kentucky's the real Kentucky school, 100%. Now that what's his name? Who's your basketball coach? The biggest cheat, Rick Pitino, the worst human being on the planet. Uh-oh, Dennis has given up. He's given up. He's back.
The biggest beast is Central Michigan, J.J. Watt.
Hell yeah, baby. Go Chips.
Yeah.
Fire up, Chips.
Yep.
I'm a graduate of the Central Michigan University Chippewas in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Proud. It's hard to root for them, to be honest, as a D1 school, because they really aren't, but my club, baby.
Yeah.
Dennis costume change. Oh, we never got back to it. Shoddy. What happened? Dennis was going to strip tease you for $10 or whatever it was. What were we doing?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
get the
Yeah.
$10 for this?
Corey's the winner. Patino and Urban Meyer challenge for the worst human beings ever.
Yes.
Pervin Liar is what I like to call Urban Meyer from Jim Rome. Jim Rome has named him.
Wait a minute.
Pervin
Isn't Antonio Brown Central Michigan?
Yeah. We don't talk about that. we don't talk about him. Once
He graduated with flying colors and honors, didn't he? Right?
Jesus Christ! Like, I mean, he was at one time the pride of Central Michigan too, and just went to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
What an idiot!
Yeah, that's what I
He
read
went from
online.
Central Michigan to the best receiver in the NFL for like 2 or 3 straight seasons.
Yeah.
And then threw it all away by being an asshole. F that guy.
Well, no, you know what I think what happened? I think he met Burdick's helmet, and Burdick just knocked every brain cell right out of his head.
That's true. They said there was one hit that like made him crazy. I've seen that.
He had never done what he had done until Burdick absolutely just destroyed him. You know?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do this, guys. I wasn't going to do this.
Yeah.
Right at the Wire did this. I didn't do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I will go dark. I will talk about dark subjects on Trust the Prophets channel here.
Yes.
You just went to the darkest realm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Penn State. Wow. You think Antonio Brown's embarrassing to the U?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, how long should I leave this up?
That gets the cake right there.
Yeah, you win. You win.
That's the winner. Congratulations. I mean, other than maybe, I mean, we could talk about
perfect. Yeah.
Miami with Aaron Hernandez we could go with.
Yeah, Vontez perfect. Oh.
Perfect. Yep. Thank you.
Just laid him out.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Changed his life. Changed the
trajectory. CTE times 10 after that.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for coming.
Hey, El Hombre, I heard that in the Chippewa, it was you and Antonio Brown with the highest.
Wait a minute. We got a good look at
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I said it. I said Aaron Hernandez, dude. He's up there for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, if you guys, I got to drop this link. I got to drop a link in. Have you guys seen my NFL video?
Oh, my God, yes. Yes, that was a great video.
All Felons team, the greatest video I've ever made.
Yeah, Ray Caruth.
All Felons team. I'm going to do it. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. You guys can check it out after because we need to make some money first. But
yeah, Ray Caruth. Yeah.
Incredible video starring O.J. Simpson, Aaron Hernandez, all the greats that you would love to see.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe we just watch it on here. Why not? Got 9 minutes to post. Throw this up here.
This will be my
Ray
last
Caruth's on there. Whoever mentioned that in the
well.
chat. Absolutely. Let's do it. Here we go. And we're going to skip the ads, and we're going to load this up.
Oh, Michael
Hopefully
Vick.
You can hear it if you can't.
Michael Vick.
We're all in there, baby. I mean, you guys are on it.
We can't hear it right now. I don't
skip the ad here. Here it is. You can't hear it?
Yeah, can't hear it. No.
OJ. Oh, yeah.
Here's your all
Darn it.
right here.
This was your best work.
First up. UV1, baby. That's your starting quarterback.
It's got to be.
hear it because they give the whole rap sheet on it for me too. 8 murder dogs by electrocution if you need that. And this is history, folks.
Yeah.
You guys can't hear this? It's depressing.
No.
Oh boy.
There you go. Anybody remember Lee?
Oh, absolutely. Washington State. Absolutely.
Let me drop the link, folks. I know you can't hear it, so we're going to drop the link instead. This is worth watching if you haven't checked it out. It's amazing. This is my best work.
Yeah,
Ryan
your
Leaf.
best work was either this or the Derby Bourbon Smash video, whatever.
There's the juice right there, baby. There's a link, you guys. Oh, don't worry, Brian Broderson. He's on the club. He made the team. Alan Winslow Jr. made the team. Let's see.
Kellen Winslow.
Also on there has to be Ray Rice, right?
You got it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the team.
I mean, these are the All-Stars. Hey, you know what? I
This
could
is
not
it,
think
baby.
of anything better.
It's incredible that this is the quality of humans that we're dealing with in the league. But yeah, there's if the glove don't fit, Shotty was just talking about. There it is.
Yeah.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Is anybody playing a late pick 4 for a buck? I'm probably going to lay off it, to be honest. There is Ray Rice right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Watch the footage. I think we're going to get a clip of the elevator scene that everybody's very familiar with.
Oh God. This has turned something like bad. This has turned into a. This is what we turned into.
Here's the elevator. Here's
There
the
we
elevator scene that everybody remembers him for. And we're gonna go ahead and get this off of here now.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah.
Dennis, thank you for bringing this up, but it's probably not a great idea.
Wait, I didn't bring this up.
I
You
dropped the
brought
link
this
though.
up.
Check that video out. It's definitely interesting.
We just got.
Well, no, I think somebody brought up. Let's see. I'm gonna go back and blame it on.
Yeah.
By the way, right at the wire, Ray Caruth. Yep, he made the team as well. He made the team. Trust me.
Okay, it's
Hang on to that
Corey's
video a little
fault.
longer, and he made the team.
Okay, it's Corey
Is
and,
that what we're going
and
back
right
to?
at
We're
the
going to
wire's
blame
fault.
Corey?
Yep, Corey. He started with Bettino and Urban
They did it?
Meyer. Actually, it
I'll
might
blame
be.
somebody
You know
else.
what?
It
It
wasn't
might
me.
be you. It might be you because you said Bettino's the worst, and then he chimed in with that. I mean,
And then somebody had to defend Patino and go harder. All right,
yeah,
let's go.
yeah,
Let's
and then
get
somebody
serious
went
here.
to.
Bobby D
yeah.
likes it 4, 5, 6 exacta box. Race 5 minutes. Got a little time.
I like that idea from
Wow,
right
right at
at
the
the
wire.
wire. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's perfect. Jason Service, the trainer for the team.
We need a top
Bada
2
boom,
owner
bada bing.
team.
Thank you.
We need a top 2 owner, trainer, and jockey. Top 2 from each of that. Get on
Bob
that.
Baffert, the general manager. I'll make a team. Horse racing's all-star team.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I hate that idea.
Linda
because-
Rice at the offensive coordinator. Linda Rice.
No, she's the cheerleader.
Yeah.
She's the, not being that, but yeah, she's the cheerleader.
Special teams would be Dave Meggett.
Yeah. Whoa.
All right.
Dave Meggett. Remember him? Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a deep cut. Right at the wire. Bring in the heat, baby. He'll be here all week. Thank you. All right. So are we doing a dollar pick 4? Because this is where the dollar makes it tough to. You cannot just
Yeah.
get loose and, an all bag in here. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
No, I'm not.
If you
either.
got a late pick 4, drop it in here. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I like my late pick 5. Our late pick 5 ticket that was 33.60.
Yeah.
I like it.
And still alive.
Like I said, Bobby D going 4, 5, 6. What do you guys like for this race? As a single bet, race. Dennis, you first, please.
So for me, this is going to be my last race. As fun as this is, this is going to be where I tap out. But I'm taking a exacta try 4-6.
Thank God.
With thank God 4-6 with the 1, 4, 5, 6. I know that's kind of chalky, but that is what I think it's going to be. So exacta try, and I think I'm going to do a win bet on the 6th.
So 4-6 with the 1. Say it again. 4-6 with the 1, 4,
5, 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Exact to try.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Sean, where are you at in this race? I think the 4 at 9-5 is not looking bad, to be honest, in my opinion.
No, I agree. I was 4-6. Like maybe the 1 being in the they're exactly the way they're betting it,
Yeah, if he stays at 9-5 or anywhere in that neighborhood, I might.
Yeah. My long shot's the 3, but I think it's 1-4-6.
Corey, we got our jockey. I think you're right. We got our jockey in that. Not to go back to that, but yeah, we got our jockey.
Yeah, run it to me. I don't know who you're talking about.
For the
I do remember that. You talking like 2 or 3 years ago?
No, Bryson Butterfly just happened this last month. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe too soon for that.
I mean, that's sad though. That's sad though. But
I think I have our jockey, Robbie Alvarado.
Oh!
Wow.
I used to have a joke. I got a joke about that, but I'm not going to say it here.
That ain't funny.
No, it ain't. No.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
I'm way too responsible of a professional media.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Media. What do you call it, Sean? I don't know. I'm a professional media. Person. I don't know. I'm trying to be a professional horse racing industry person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't touch that one at all. But
oh boy,
that is a good pick for the Felon team. That is a good pick.
Oh, our boy from East Boston, Roberto Arroyo. Good Lord.
All right, so for the late pick 5 that we did that $33 ticket, we have the 4-6, right?
See how many times you get to see this on the channel. Look at this right there.
Thank you so much, Shotty. You get it. You get it.
Yeah.
Very responsible. I never talk too much. I know my boundaries.
Wow.
Thank you, Shotty.
Look at this.
Appreciate it.
$88. Okay, Chris. Liking the 6.
Shotty gets it. She's been around enough. She understands.
Absolutely. Shotty can't like this track that much. There's no 9s.
I appreciate it. The people who get
there's 6s, but no 9s.
What are you guys betting out there? Nobody's talking. Everybody quieted down. There's still 35 people in the chat room, at least on YouTube.
Let us know who you like here, guys.
What are we doing? I mean, I'll go to bed. Not a big deal. It's just what's Dennis got? Dennis sounds like he's going through a wind tunnel. with a yellow. What do you call it? Like a film over the.
Yeah.
Just incredible with the film over the lens. Who is it? Dennis? Mute your mic for a second. Is that you or Sean? I gotta go in for it.
Hold on. Here.
Oh, it's Dennis, 100%.
It's Dennis.
Please.
Oh,
Yeah. Dennis, can we
What?
please? Yeah, can we all donate to Dennis to get him a new camera, new microphone setup? I mean, guys, this day and age is not that expensive.
No.
I mean, you can get something fairly legit for what, maybe $100.
That camera came out when Billy Joel and
Incredible.
Elton John released their first albums. I mean, that's how. That's
incredible.
I mean, good Lord.
Dennis
I don't
Trusty
know what
underscore
even it is.
Venmo him. Get it taken care of. The kid needs help, guys. It's unbelievable.
I have no idea what it even is.
He just needs. You got a headset, Dennis? Maybe try a headset.
Oh.
It's real bad.
Okay.
Thanks, Corey.
Corey puts $2 in. Thank you for Dennis. We'll donate it. Dennis, only I will not send it to. I'll warn you. I won't send it to Dennis. Yep, Shoddy already sent 10. We got it. I won't send it to him until he commits to purchasing this because I'm afraid he's going to make a bet with it or something. I need like a receipt. You got to send me a receipt, Dennis. Like a like if you're a professional worker in any industry, you have to produce a receipt and then you get reimbursement.
Yeah, Dennis will be 5 minutes from buying a new camera when he looks at Australia B, and it'd be like, okay, oops, I gotta bet this one horse, and then then boom.
Well, look, since this is the last race and my headset is not working right, since this is the last race for me, I'll just hang out and then leave.
Arthur says
Jerry
his camera looks like I've been drinking. You're
Jerry
not
Mack
alone.
with a super sticker.
Thank you,
Wow,
Jerry.
that's funny.
He's got a lot of people are going to donate, Dennis. I mean, people feel sorry for you, dude.
This is
You got a
good.
Best Buy or something local that you can drive to with the Best Buy?
Wow,
or, I
look
don't
at
know.
that. Shoddy coming through. $5 headphones.
From the gas station down the street from Dennis. For Dennis, rather. Exactly. I mean, you know how they have those like fake, they're white, so they look like they're Apple, but they're not really Apple?
Yeah. How does a guy
That's what I got. That's literally what I got.
How does a guy who hangs out in his oil fields all day have a camera from 1976?
You got to save money somewhere.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's for it, yeah.
I guess so.
I don't know why it's like that. I really don't.
Baby, you gotta. How old's your laptop? Let's get down to this. We'll get down to it. There's 0
This
minutes
is
to
my
post race
phone.
5.
This is
It's
my
your
phone.
What phone?
My
do you have?
laptop is worse.
What phone do you have? Is it an iPhone or is it
I'll tell you, I guess later.
a Cricket phone or
I
whatever
don't
that
know.
is?
It's
Oh,
the
see,
flip
oh,
phone.
wow.
It doesn't even have the camera. No.
That's what I was thinking. All right, here we go, folks. They are in
There
the
we
gate.
go.
They are going. We are
Into the
on the
gate.
4-6 to survive. Sean, all I care about right now, to be honest with you, is surviving this pick 5, 4-6.
Yes.
But I did put in a little side bet here. I put the 4 with key box all exacta because I just think that this could get a little wild. And the 1's now the heavy favorite. Late money on the 1, 4-5, babe. Are you guys on the 1, Sean?
Huh?
Are you on the 1?
No, I was 416, but
The 1 took a lot of late money. That's why I'm
he
asking.
did, yeah. He did.
So for the team here on the pick 5, we have 4-6. And that 1 horse is way back deep, but the late money came on, which sometimes was a little scary on a track like Assiniboia. They're going on the backstretch. into the turn. 6 is reaching out. He's 9-2.
That's a fast pace.
Yeah, it's way too fast, right? And here comes the 4 to pass him up. He's 5-2. And I'm not sure I like what I see here out of the pack closing in on the 4. Let's see what happens here. The 4 is looking fairly comfortable, isn't he, Sean? I mean,
yeah, looking pretty snug up there. Yeah.
Go ahead with it, 4. Go ahead with it, 4. All right. I don't see the 1. The 1 is coming, but he's too late. Stay up with the 4. The 1 is, I think, going to get second. Stay up, 4. Stay up, 4. Oh, hell no. Oh,
that's close.
Oh, is that close, baby?
That's close.
That is close, Sean. I'm not sure if I like that. I think the 4 held on.
That was
My
close.
honest opinion.
That
my honest opinion is the 4 held on. But damn,
yeah, I think
close.
so. Yeah. I think he just did, but let's see.
Damn. As I said, I think the 4 is clearing. That 1 was coming so hard. It was coming harder than I thought.
Let's see.
Man, the camera is kind of focused on both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Shoddy, you're jinxing me, baby. 41. Give me the 41. It is tight, though.
4. 4 just holds on.
I thought so, too. Give me it.
Just got it.
And was he 5-2 also? 5-2 odds, baby. I'm going to like it. CC. Give me C-Chow. Put it up official. Dennis, thanks for coming on for a little while. It was fun, man. You know we're all just
thanks, buddy.
You do need a new microphone and camera, though. We'll hook you up.
4. Yep.
Hell yeah, baby. That works for everything involved, for the kids at home.
My long shot picked the 3, came in 3rd.
Everybody in the chat seems to have wanted the 4 to come home, so we got it. Came 4-1-3-5. That is really good for the pick 5 compared to the, well, let's see.
Well, that 1 got bet down to 4-5. Whoa.
Yeah.
Some heavy action.
Ladies and gentlemen, please donate to Dennis. His computer is 7 to 8 years old, but he said his phone was. I thought his phone was the.
Yeah.
I'm confused. His Wi-Fi is shot. Come on, guys, we gotta put in the donations.
Yep.
We can do it together. Brett said he got it. Good job. I mean, listen, the pick 5. We went too deep in the first 2 legs of it, Sean, and both of them kind of came out the way we needed it to come
absolutely.
out. 5-2.
Yep.
I'm not going to be mad at a 5-2 when we went too deep in the. I did not have the 4-5 favorite, so we lived again. So first 2 legs have scored.
Yes, sir.
Malathot, what do we have here? Let's see if I can find Malathot's pick 4. What is the pick 4, Malathot? I see you talking that he had light money on the pick 5 and he went heavier on the pick 4. So let me drop that in there. You probably already have, but we're curious. We're all going to root it home for you.
Yep.
I didn't do the pick 4. Sean, you didn't, did you?
No. I liked our pick 5 too much,
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would have done was just repeat the bet, which I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Bet
no, I like the
on
one.
same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Now on to race number 6. We're in 6, 7.
Dennis is a four-year-old Walmart brand phone.
Yeah.
See, okay, we're done making fun of Dennis. I'm sorry, Dennis. I apologize. We'll get through it together. If you'd like to make a donation to the Dennis Trusty Foundation, I don't know. I'd rather you tune into Colin Sheehan from our channel in Boston, taking real donations for real things. I wish you would have gave us a link, Sean.
I know. Yeah.
The link? Or, at least what to search for on Google for what Colin's supporting a really good cause tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know where to send people, because I'm sure at least a couple of us would do it, you know?
Oh, absolutely. What I can do, give me a second here, see if I can load this up here. 1 second. See if we can do this here.
Malathot. I'm in 5560 all night out on the pick 5. Are you still alive in the pick 4 though? Yeah, Drizzy in this next race, Shoddy. I'm with you. I hope Drizzy gets it home, baby. Actually, though, I feel like he might. I feel like there could be a bet down here from the 10-1 morning line. So
Malathot will pull from the stripper fund. That's a true team player.
And Sean, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me double check the ticket here, but I think we're all bag in this next race. 1 through 7 for the pick 5 ticket. We're all bag except the 8. We left the 8 off.
Yeah,
so
we left the 8 off. Yeah.
We're hoping for a price. This is a price race for us. We need the price. This is the only race we kind of went deep in was race 6 coming up here. And I don't know how many minutes, maybe. Let's see what they got here. I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But the next race, at least when we talked it through earlier, Sean, it was 1 through 7. Nobody could really. I liked the 3 a lot, and I know Shoddy just brought the 3 up, Drizzy, and that was a 10-1 morning line. And then, as you and Dennis and I talked through it, nobody could really agree on much, so it was pretty deep reach for all of us. So it was one of those ones where we could chop the 8 off, but we went 1 through 7.
Yeah, this could be an all race for sure. Other than the 8, I don't like.
And by the way, a rule of thumb for all of us to live by is never go 7 deep in an 8-horse field.
Yes, yeah.
But I just did it. God damn it. Pressed for time. But man, if you're going to go, especially if you got like a 10 or 12 horse race, don't ever go 9 out of 10 you're just setting yourself up for the inevitable. Hopefully it doesn't happen here, but we left the 8 off and went 1 through 7. Todd says he hopes the 5 hits. So do I. I think the 5 would be great.
It's moved a little slower in the past couple of weeks. I wouldn't say to their level yet, but they're moving that way.
That's a big statement, dude.
But in all fairness, they make all their money on the pick 4s and the pick 5s and the picks, so I can't totally blame them, for their late things. So they make good money on their exotics, so I can't blame them.
Race 6 coming up, 15 minutes. You have a late pick 3. Obviously, you have all the vertical bets. What are we doing? To me, race 6, again, wide open. Anybody in the chat, is anybody committed to anything? I think I liked the 3 at the 10-1 morning line as something sexy to put underneath or a box. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I am confident that horse is going to win.
No, that going in a totally different direction.
Wow. See, come on, guys. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better.
Focus on the task at hand here.
Malathot, I'm trying to be better. a man of the people, trying to keep the image clean here, and people keep setting me back. Sean, it's not my fault.
No. Sully's got a $1. He's got a box. Excuse me, 135 here. I did like Will Knows at 10-1. I think that's a very good value.
135. Wow, that's the three biggest bombs, right? Close. And I don't hate you for it, by the way, Sully.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like I said, it was. By the way, the favorite right now, the betting favorite's 8-horse, 1-1 odds, 20-1 morning line. Rennie Cumberbatch. Come on.
That's the only horse you don't have.
Disaster. This race is a disaster. Unless if you can commit to a horse and bet, go big, babe. Just trust me on that. The model of comportment. What does that mean, Sean?
Can
we Google that word? Comportment?
Yeah. Comportment.
I can compartmentalize my mentality and my psychopathy, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
but comportment is a different. Maybe it's something I don't know about.
Yeah,
Bobby D going 247. I love it because Sully's going 135 exacta box.
Yeah,
Bobby D coming right back at you with 247. Three completely different horses. That's the race that we have upon us here, which makes it a great one to bet. And again, the longest shot in the field morning line.
Model behavior, by the way.
What's that?
I think that means like model behavior. I think I haven't looked it up, but I think it's like model behavior or something. Because I've heard like behavior comportment of a king.
Okay. I'm an idiot. I told you. I'm not that smart of a person.
Corey singled here to the 4. Okay.
Corey, brave man. Brave man. Chavian Chow.
Yeah.
Todd looking at the 4 with the 2-3-7-6 exacta key. Now you're talking, baby, because I think there's going to be. I would have key boxed it, maybe. Todd, if I'm being honest, because I think you could. I think you could run that hard. Maybe do both. But if you like that 4 on top, 5-1 right now. What's happening right now? By the way, the 20-1 morning line is 6 even money, basically 6-5.
Yeah, I don't get this at all.
The people are going crazy in the betting window. Let me see. Let me see what the wheel pays are looking like. The 8 is not going to be the favorite, folks, but the 8 might be the second or third choice, which is a surprise to me. The favorite going off
5-1 on this.
Favorite going off is going to be the 4. The 4 is going to be the favorite.
Yeah, but if you get 5-1 on this 4, I'm.
Oh, bet the wallet.
I'm going to make them 5-2 or even very quickly.
Send the bankroll, but I'm going to tell you right now with 11 minutes to post, the 4 is going to go off as your favorite. The 7 will be the second choice, followed by the 8.
Yeah,
that's what I think. That's based on Will pays, and here comes the 8's crawling up 7-5. He was just even money. Don't worry, Shoddy. The 8's not going to win. No worries. Hakuna Matata.
Yeah. 1 for 6. Okay. Alex got 1-4-8. I hope your 1-4 comes in. I love that.
That's an exacta box, I assume.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Malathot hoping for Corey to be right on that 4 horse. The 4 is going to be bet down some. I really hope you guys get a big price on him because I like him too. At 5-1 is wild. He is the Will pays on the horizontals. He's the favorite though, so I think you're going to see him become the favorite.
Yeah, exactly.
As we've talked about all night, the pools are smaller at a track like Assiniboia Downs,
Yep.
so it moves around a lot.
Yep.
Trying to check out the stable duel.
Yeah, me too. I'm 21st in one and 84th in the other.
The $10 game. Let's see. How many people get paid in the $10 game? Anybody
I think
know? Anybody?
12, I think. Let me see here. Let me see. $10 game, 12.
I'm close.
12. Yep. I'm 21st. I'm right in there. This race could help me a lot or hurt me a lot. One of the two.
What place are you? I'm 15th.
I'm 21st.
There you are. Yeah, we're close. And I only have 3 horses left.
Yeah, I have 3 horses left too. Yeah.
You have 3?
Yep.
Drop your name in. Are you any shape to cash in stable duel? Or what are we doing? Oh, Shoddy, no dead pedal arms. I haven't seen any. Give me a reason. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh, wow. I was asleep at the wheel. My apologies. We do have dead pedal arms on Mondays.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it.
No.
I was too busy trying to see where I was at in stable duel, which is not necessarily
She was only 2 hours and 18 minutes short of Carson's the record.
Carson's record. That was like, what was it, like 6 minutes in, or maybe less?
3.5. It's just right away.
Incredible.
It was like, "Hi, how are you?" Dead pedal arm.
I like this because it was like her cousin or her nephew or something. I don't remember, but
yeah,
just right into it.
Right into it.
Incredible.
Dead pedal arm. Right 3 minutes into the program.
I mean, you couldn't have drawn it up better.
Nope.
Shoddy's 9th in the $10. Let's take a look.
Go, Shoddy. And she's not sorry at all for it.
And she's got 4 left.
Yeah, I know, huh? Go, Shoddy.
Uncle Sully, 11th with 5 left. We're done.
Wow.
Sean, we're done.
Sully. Yep.
Thanks for coming.
I need win.
Both of your teams look a hell of a lot better than me.
Yep.
Don't ever sleep on Banjo. Dude, Banjo is a legend. Did I upload a picture of Banjo to the team? Just an absolute legend. Honestly, the MVP of the channel.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
His official name is Banjo. Yep.
Sean, if you could please talk for a few minutes while I upload Banjos.
Yep.
I mean, this is important.
Yep. Colin, yep. No. His official name is Banjo Loggins.
The people need this. This isn't for mere you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. They are a little bit Chucktown-ish tonight. They have been a little bit on the slower side tonight than they usually are. They usually rip through these. We're only in race 6, and it's 10:43. They're a little bit on the slow side tonight.
We have 5 minutes. Yeah, they're slow. You're right.
Not that level though.
Not
is it?
Not that come on, man. I think you guys are being spoiled by not. It's been too long, I think is what I'm trying to say, Sean. They forgot how bad Chucktown was.
Yeah.
And here we go. We're gonna get Banjo up. We're gonna get Banjo uploaded so that the people can see just what we're doing.
Yeah.
An absolute legend.
Banjo Loggins Sheehan.
absolutely incredible. 4 minutes to post race 6. Drop them in here. What are you guys betting? I mean,
who do you guys like?
Banjo's one thing, but what are we going to make some money is another thing.
Yes, exactly.
Imagine Colin checks in a second here to see how the live stream is going, and he sees this. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Banjo, an absolute legend in the game.
Legend.
There he is.
Yeah.
He was the original dead pet alarm recipient.
He was the original one. Yep.
He started it all here on Trust the Profits. And you know what? We owe it to him. We owe him the gratitude to just talk about him once in a while, right?
Yep, I agree. A staple. He is a staple.
It's the least we can do.
Yes.
The least we can do.
If Colin comes back in, we have to. Yeah, exactly. Now the 4 is down to 2-1.
There he is. Take another look, folks. All right. 3 minutes to post. Let's get it back up here.
1 is down to 6-1.
Once again, as our pick 5 goes, we got everybody in here except the 8.
Yep.
And one of my golden rules is to never just go all except for 1.
All but 1, you know.
So hopefully we can survive that. Yeah, Scott, I think you're right. They got behind on that late scratch, and they comment. I think they've kind of been behind all night.
Yeah.
Never really recovered. Oh, well, Shoddy, I disagree. Barber Road is still racing. Is he still racing, or is he just jogging around out in the cornfields? I mean, with all due respect. That horse is something.
He did win 1 race, but yeah, then the rest is still
just a train wreck of a career, but
still looking for answers.
Still running at a couple of those races. All right, Arthur Meyer says 4-6 with the 4-6 or 4-6 to 6-4 all. Okay.
Yeah.
One, 3, 4 for Shoddy. Listen, I'm not
like
gonna judge anybody's
like a Woodbine toe board. Yeah.
Right at the wire says Pimlico. I mean, this is a good tote board if you have a commitment you can make, because the 4 who I think we all kind of liked the most, but mildly, is 5-2, and everybody else is getting a good price. Good price. Yeah. This is good for the pick 5 as long as the 8 stays out of the winner's circle for us, Sean. And hopefully it's one of the bigger prices.
5 on his toes.
Barber Road is at the Barnum and Bailey Circus this weekend at I don't know, some small town in Louisville.
Yeah.
That's where you can see Barber Road. Doing parlor tricks up and down the street with the traveling Melinda brothers up there on the highways falling to their deaths, all that. All right. Let's go. We got 0 minutes to post.
Yep.
People are going in on Barber Road, baby. What are you going to do? I mean, this is what I respect the horse. Sean, they're trying to make me talk bad about him.
Yeah.
Sean does not defend me at all. I love it. All right, here we go. Do it for Banjo, Todd. Agreed 100%. Let's get a price home in this pick 5 for the kids. Do it for Banjo. Do it for Banjo. That's right.
Yep.
God damn it, do it for Banjo, Sean.
Yeah.
You know,
This is an interesting place up there, by the way. He's betting 10 to win and 20 to place on the one.
who's
They
this?
bet
Who we talking about?
Kurt. He's betting 10 to win and 20 to place on the one.
Okay.
Up there, for some reason, they bet more to show than they do win and place, which I've never seen that at a track before.
Where do you see this? Where am I
And
missing?
like if you look at the pools, sometimes like their biggest pool will be their show, which is kind of weird. It isn't in this race, but sometimes it will be, which is weird.
We have 0 minutes to post. Last second bets going in. We are all button on this, with the exception of the 8 horse. Which, if that horse comes in, I will leave. Sean, I will just sign out.
It says you're taking the rest of the way. Yep.
Yep. I will just be done. And my apologies in advance, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yep.
But if it does, I'm just going to warn you, there'll be a quick sign out with no explanation.
Right. Yep. And just be peace out.
Yep. All done. So here we go. We have, what do you guys have, everybody? Shoddy says she'll die for Barber Road, I think is what she's getting at. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, she's really a big fan.
Yes, she is. Yep. Yep.
All right, let's go 1 through 7. Let's get the 3 or the 5 home. Why not get a price while we're at it? You know, Sean?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's. Yeah, that 8 who was 1-1 early on in the betting is now drifted to about the. I mean, it's pretty tight with the betting actually. With you got the 4 is the favorite now, but
the mayor is San Juan. How are you, my friend?
What's up, San Juan? Good to see you. That's a new name, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks for joining. Please, we do this every Monday night.
Yeah.
At Assiniboia Downs, we do this every Thursday night in the cocktail lounge. Woodbine. Please subscribe, everybody. Hit retweets, like it, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We appreciate all of you. And they're loaded up. Anybody but the 8 is what Shoddy says, and I agree 100%. $125 win play show on the 1 for Mayor of San Juan. And that is a 6-1 bet. Good luck to you. I would love to see it. Because that 5-1 piece would help out the pick 5 as well.
Oh yeah. Are we switching nights next week? Because of Monday Night Football?
Yeah, they drop off on Mondays, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to Tuesdays. That's right.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was next week or the week after, but yeah, I think you're right.
Next week, yeah. Thank you, Malathot. And they're off. Oh, 1 is way in back. 1 is just dropped anchor, bro. What was that about?
And it comes out with the. I'm not even going to call it yet. I guess the 4 out front with the 3 on the rail and 6 and 8 outside. Still the 4. Now the 6 coming on the outside. 3 on the rail. I can't see who's outside of the 7 there, but they're going pretty fast. I think it's the 5.
Yeah.
We need anybody but the 8, and the 8 is leading. At the top of the stretch. Somebody beat the 8, please.
4 is trying to come back. Come on, 4, come back.
6 is taking the point. Get up with the 6. Stay up 6. Please stay up 6. Please stay up 6. Thank you, 6. It's going to come 6, 8, 4.
6, 8, 4.
Dude, if that 8 hit there, I would have just walked
Yep.
off.
Yep. Walk off the bus.
I can't believe he got second. That's
Huh?
a decent payout, right? Was that what was 6? 4 to 1?
Yeah.
4 to 1 over 9 to 2.
Yeah. We're
Man, the
still
people
alive.
like that 8, huh?
Yeah. We're still alive.
Baby. Not exactly the big price we hoped for there, but 4 to
No,
1
but
is
we'll take it
definitely
over the
better
8.
than-
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been worse for sure.
Yeah. We'll take it over the 8. Yeah. What happened to that 1, man?
I don't know.
He was, whoa. He just went right to the back and just didn't even get involved at all.
Yeah, that was an interesting race for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, did anybody
Good
hit that
job,
race?
Arthur.
I mean, we kept it alive. That was the third leg of the pick 5. We kept it alive.
Yeah. Alex, nice job in stable duel 4 and 8. That's gonna be a nice one.
Hell yeah.
Not too far back.
4 to 1 over 9 to 2. You always like to see that in an exacta if you had it.
9 to 2 off a 20 to 1 morning line.
Yeah. The people were right on the 8. I mean, the horse outran the odds for sure. 20 to 1.
Yeah, no, he looked good.
And the 4 was the morning line favorite, wasn't
he? $58 exacta.
There you go. Yeah. Whew. So let's take a look at. We have 2 races left, folks. It is going on 11 p.m. Eastern time, which means
that's what I'm saying. They are way behind.
Old and tired, but I'm trying to hang in here.
Yeah, we'll
by the
see.
way, by the way, I saw.
Oh yeah, the dead pet alarm wins again.
Oh man, that's incredible to see a dead pet alarm going. The only one of the night to win.
Yeah,
it means a lot. I mean, when that you don't see it all the time. Balathot, my pick 4 is done, but he's got 2 singles in the pick 5.
Yeah, I'm officially out in the stable duel. This race killed me with that 1.
Yeah, I'm screwed. Stable duel, I'm out too. Yep. Not my night.
Nope, not at all.
But Assiniboia Downs, if I had to do all the math on stable duel for Assiniboia Downs, it's been pretty good to me, to be honest.
Yeah, me
not
too.
Tonight,
yep.
Not tonight.
Nope. It's been very good to me. Not tonight. Nope.
Dan Witchen had the $10 on the 6 to win. Congrats, sir.
Good job, Dan.
You know, what are you going to do? I mean, anytime you can get Whitehall at a $10 horse, you got to look. You got to at least look.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I always use them.
He's cooled a little, but hey.
Now, he's really bounced back since he won the Assiniboia Derby. He's been really his old self. Have to wonder if he had an injury of some sort, and then he got over it because he's been winning with a much more regularity and at big prices too, hombre. He's winning like $28, $18.
Yep, 1080 to win there. And listen, who's
Shotty's alive to the 1 and the 2 in the next race.
For the pick 5, Shotty, I hope you're talking about, or we got a pick 3 going on. What we got? Alex, link coming right at you. I didn't see this until just now, so.
Good job, Dan.
Only 2 races left. We'll see what we got. Eventually, I'll get the link to you. How's that? All right, 2 races left. Sean, any big giant opinions on what we have in these last 2? Are we betting? I mean, we're singled in the last leg, aren't we? What do we got? Let me double check my
Yeah.
pick 5.
No, 5-7.
Yes, I had 5. I had just 5 written. I think, yeah.
We're
So
5-7 though.
all right, yep.
We are 5-7. I'm liking where we're sitting.
Listen, there's still some opportunity for another price too. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have 158 in this next leg of the pick 5.
Yep. And 5-7 in the last. Yep.
And so far, it's not been great. 4-1, 5-2, 7-5. So not bad either, though. You know,
No.
it's not like it's been 1-5s.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy
Yeah.
money.
No.
So there's a shot
I
that this
agree.
thing could pay. This pick 5 could pay if we can get. You'd like to see another price, but I'm not going to be too cocky or greedy, if you will.
I agree.
But Sean, I'm going to drop off for 1 second here. I'll be right back.
No problem. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and look at the race 6 results. Antonio Whitehall, 1080, 493.40. Cumberbatch, 533.60. Fresh one, Javian Chow, 280. Exacta, nice, 29.45 for a buck. Anybody who had that, good, congratulations. Nice pays. Todd likes a 8 over the 8-7 daily double. And pick 3. Oh, good job, Shotty. There you go. Very nice job, everybody who's playing that. And let's see who the early money is on right now is on Mighty Frisky, the 1, 9-5. You don't know who the sleepy horse is. Well, look at this. Look who we have joining us. It is Mr. Alex. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, children.
Great to see you. Were you at the Travers, my friend?
I was indeed. It was bittersweet, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was right at the finish line. It was brutal. Really, really brutal. But aside from that, it's Saratoga. You know, it's always awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, you caught me in the dark here. Lighting's not the greatest, but I'm out on my deck.
There you go. Now, are you any more trips up there, or are you all done for the meet? I know.
I think I'm done. Many years I used to go up for the Woodward.
Yeah.
But I altered plans, and my buddy, he had never been. So 3 years ago, he said, we're going up for the Travers. Like 10. When I say 10 years, I said, let's go. He's like, I want to go to Saratoga. I go, okay, let's go. And every year, about a week beforehand, I can't go. So finally, 3 years ago, he's like, okay, I want to go for the Travers. And we go up there. We're not there 10 minutes. And he's just like, we're going every year for the rest of our lives.
That's the best.
So, yeah. No, good stuff for sure. What's with
great.
the post times tonight? A little slow, huh?
A little on the slow side. Yeah, the first race kind of threw them off, and they haven't quite caught up like they usually do.
Well, you know, I think they got to look at Trusty's shirt, and it kind of just threw them.
That definitely threw them way off. Way off. Exactly.
Definitely.
So when is your next racing trip? Any trips coming up or anything?
I don't know. Geez, I really don't know. I've never been to Keeneland. I was kind of thinking the fall meet maybe. Belmont's always right around the corner, so I can always do that.
Yeah.
I've been to Monmouth either. That's another one I'd like to check out.
Sure.
Met some guys up in Jersey while I was at Saratoga, and they were, telling me how great it is. And so,
It's a very nice track. Yeah.
what have you heard about racing in Massachusetts, Sean?
Dead.
Really?
It's always dead. The lottery, it'll never come back because the lottery is the number one per capita lottery in the country. It'll never beat it.
Really? Because I mean, I heard some rumblings that Gardner might get a track. The guy who owns Suffolk Downs was involved in a group, and they wanted to do just a real short meet to start.
Yeah, no. I mean, I just don't know where you get the horses, the space. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It would be obviously wonderful, but I just don't see it,
Well, have you seen how much advertising they're doing for the mass bred program?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's so there's some intent there, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I'm just saying until I really see it, you know what I'm saying? We've had like 6 towns mentioned, and every town has voted it down. So you know what I'm saying? So if Gardner votes it, then I'll be more interested.
Well, what I'd like to see them do is, because it's Massachusetts, they always love to do things differently anyway.
Yep. Yep.
How about a turf, like a European style turf track?
You
and
could
have
do
a turf
that.
festival every year.
Yeah, you could do that. That'd be fun.
A mile straight away, and then have an Ascot like triangular track, and just something different where it doesn't have to be all year, and they could build a whole festival around it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah,
it wouldn't be hard to beat Kentucky Downs, would it?
No.
Hey, Hombre.
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. First timer in the I was going to say the lounge.
Yeah.
My fault. Monday night show, Assiniboia Downs. So how's your night been going so far, man? Winning money or hanging in or what?
Yeah, actually I have. I'm setting the world record for consecutive second place finishes. I think I've been second in every single race. So luckily I always bet win place, so I've hit every single one, but
there you go.
Like
those pay off sometimes.
Really
alive to any of the horizontal sequences?
No, I didn't play any. This type of card. I mean, every time we play ASD, there always seems to be a couple of real short prices that look real obvious. Tonight, literally all 8 races, I was like the chalk's in danger in every single one. It's an overlay night.
I remember you saying that from the beginning.
Yeah, it just looked that way. I mean, every single race I've looked at, I was like, it's going to be hard to find locks, so go with value. I think I got $4,000 left in my stable team. Because it was like,
oh really?
Just
wow.
Overlays in every single race.
I've never done that once. Left that much. Not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I gotcha.
It makes sense.
It's paying off though, because I mean, I haven't missed a race, and I've been, I'd like to get a win. That'll put me over the top, but I'm in 10th right now with no winners.
You're better off than I am. I think I didn't look at the last update, but I think I went negative on the last race.
I'm in 19th, but not, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like this is I mean, a lot of the races aren't trustworthy. The form just isn't there for a lot of these races. And not to say you can't find value, but I think you got to find it in every single race. I mean, the chalk are going down in flames.
With stable duel, for me, it's hard when you have the 4 and 5 horse fields to know. I always feel obligated to go at least 2 or 3 deep on like a 4 horse field because it's like free money almost, or free points. And sometimes that backfires though. And
it does, yeah.
I've never been a big believer in it, to be honest. I mean, I could see it, and I know front loading is a popular strategy, but I like to have skin in the game in every race. I
try to do that too.
Because let's say you're wrong. Let's say you're wrong in the 5 horse race, completely wrong. And instead of go 1-5,
if you don't have the winner and you have more than one, you're done. You're done.
Yeah, I just
what I mean.
I mean, I'm still new to it, fairly new to it, so I'm still working on the strategy. But Yeah, I just
Yeah.
the front loading aspect. I'm like, if you're dead, all your horses are used up, and you still got 3 races to go. I mean, I
I'm
think there's
talking
too
about
much.
like in the first, was it the third race tonight? There was only 4 horses.
Yeah,
So if you have the 4th horse is only $250 purchase price, stable duel. I mean, he's guaranteed to basically at least not go negative.
Yeah.
And it's a $250 spend. So that's there's no way I can leave him off my roster. Because worst case scenario, he's going to get like a 0, right? And it's
right.
Yeah, he has to finish
$250
30
bet.
lengths
Any other
behind.
$250, right? And in any of the other races, he's probably going to go negative. A $250 horse, if it's like an 8 horse, 10 horse field, forget about it. But
they're
in a
always
4 horse
funky to
field,
me.
he's guaranteed to break even. Sorry.
No, I kind of think of them just from a betting perspective. It's so many times those 4-horse races, the highest odds in the race wins, because it really becomes a match race for 2 of them. And
Yeah,
I remember years ago at
there's usually a
Belmont,
pace breakdown.
yeah. So I always look for does the longest shot on the race have any chance at all? And even if they don't, they still have a chance.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. We had a lot of experience with that at Saratoga this year.
Yeah.
Those stakes
Well,
races.
I will say the one good thing that came out of me being sick and not available the last month was that I missed a lot of Saratoga, because it sounds like everybody had a pretty miserable meet as far as betting went. Which, I mean, we all love Saratoga, but
this has been a tough year. Yeah.
It's it's been Murphy's Law, to be honest. Really, the fatalities are, I didn't realize there had been that many. I was only aware of about maybe 4. I didn't realize there'd been so many.
Yeah.
And that really was astonishing, and particularly when you consider what happened at Churchill earlier in the year. That type of thing never seems to happen at Saratoga.
Yeah.
And I did talk to, I was having dinner. I ran into a guy on Saturday night, and he mentioned it was he had talked to somebody with Naira, and he said it was because they didn't have the track ready in time before the Jerkins. And I did one of the things they were doing, Sean. I don't know if they do this all the time, and I never really noticed it before, to be honest. But after the race would go off, they would send a bunch of the grounds crew guys out there to rake in front of the stretch.
Yep.
I don't know if they do that all the time or not, but that was highly unusual to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a common thing, but not to that regularity,
Well, I guess they were thinking because it was a sealed track, maybe it softens things up a little bit, makes it easier to run on. I don't know, but it was peculiar, let's just say. And, the whole thing with the pick 5 and so many of these stakes races, 4 or 5 horses, it's been a tough meet. I've followed it every single day, and it's been tough. But there've been some bright spots too. I mean, Echo Zulu is just unbelievable.
And Jenna's an incredible story.
I tell you what, the funny thing is, Sean, maybe you can back this up, or maybe you agree, not maybe you don't. Every major stakes race at Saratoga has run exactly the opposite of the way you thought it was going to run. Pletcher has been awful. I mean, the Whitney, the Travers, I don't know what's going on with him, but every time the Alabama, the form was completely opposite.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was when Tapit Trice actually looks like he has a shot to win the race, then things have gone awry. So it's been an interesting game.
Yeah.
But
so we're 3 minutes here to race 7. Who did you like here, Alex?
Race 7, I believe. I joined the Shoddy fan club tonight. I got Sugar Daddy Jack.
Let me take a look here.
Number 2.
Oh, man.
But see, this was a tough one to me as well. I mean, I thought this was a pretty wide open race. And I think I kind of settled kind of one of those things. I settled on Sugar Daddy Jack just because I couldn't really wrap my arms around any of the others.
Yeah.
For the pick 5, we're on the 1, 5, and 8. We're off the
Yeah.
2, but yeah, like you said, it's pretty wide open, man. I'm not going to be surprised by any result. I'm just hoping to survive this one. And yeah, you got like half the fields all around that between 5-2 and 5-1 odds. So,
well, I just
lot
like,
of value.
what it came down to is I'm a Brisnet guy, and as far as the class rating for the Sugar Daddy Jack at the highest last class rating, I think that's what I finally settled on because I really couldn't figure out what else to do because I mean Mighty Frisky was pretty obvious, but just in looking a little deeper dive, I kind of think that horse isn't gonna fire. I heard some talk about Livery Man. I didn't see anything there at all. Love Ours is kind of interesting. The 8.
yeah, that was my first pick, the 8.
Yeah, I mean that looks like the progression looks like that he's ready to run a decent one, especially with the wheel back. Jerry Gounod's 33% with 1 to 5 days. So I thought, if you had to hang your hat on something, and it wasn't easy to find in this race, but that's, one with decent form.
The Dickie Detro angle.
Yeah. Oh my God.
1 and 2 have only beaten Manitoba Breds, says Arthur. That's an interesting take. Sean, who was your top choice here going in?
Let me see.
I had the 8 on top, but I wasn't convinced either. It was pretty wide open. So
yeah, this is.
Did you have a top choice, or were you kind of torn?
I was. Let me see. 1. Yeah, well, I was 1, 8, 5. Yep. And the 2, the 2 is right there too. Interesting. These guys have all beaten. They've all beaten the state breds, but they haven't beaten open.
Well, but the thing is, it's the kind of night it is. I guess ASD we have maybe 1 or 2 races a night like this, but Little Toe's form was awful coming into the race, and looked like a world beater. It seems like we have at least 1 race a night like that.
Yeah, you get surprises when you got a field that's not full of stuff, just monsters. Like at Saratoga, there's usually not a bad horse on the whole card. I mean, compared to, and no disrespect to the Assiniboia Downs type of horses, but I mean, like the mid-tier tracks around the country, they don't get. I mean, Saratoga and Santa Anita.
Well, that's true. But you know what? I was talking with Tom Amos after the Whitney, and Matthew and I were talking, and Amos came up, and I said, "Tom, what's going on? White Barrio's not a 2-turn horse." And he's like, "Yeah, I agree, Alex." But he's like, "Look at the rest of the field. It was a pretty lousy field in retrospect, if you look at it." And he's like, "None of them were doing much. So the horse that was trading the best won the race." Yeah. And I think 9 times out of 10, White Barrio won't win that race. He's not a 2-turn horse.
And he's not going to get 48-1 at Del Mar at Santa Anita.
No way. Incidentally, I think Del Mar's
that horse is a Jekyll and Hyde.
Well, I mean, the whole race was Jekyll and Hyde, and that was really, and the only thing, Cody's Wish was the only one coming in with good form, but we know he's not a 2-turn horse.
Well, he was also washed out too.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, but that was kind of the thing with the field. It was a lot of paper tigers, if you will, in some respects, except for Cody's Wish, of course. But again, that's supposed to be a great field, but there've been some allowance races that have been superior.
Yeah.
You can get some. That's the thing about Saratoga. You can get great claiming races that will be much more exciting, and you get value too. Like to have seen a lot more races on the turf too. That's been a disappointment, but I guess we can expect it every year. It's going to happen, but this year in particular, they've had a lot of days of just taking them all off the turf right off the bat, and so And when you spend a lot of time handicapping the race for turf, and all of a sudden that all goes out the window.
Yeah, you
happens.
throw it out.
That's okay.
So yeah, man. We got two. Whoever said the Charlestown curse is happening tonight, kind of. We just got the 2-minute warning on a 0 minutes to post. I'm not going to complain. They've been really good this year.
They've been very good. Yeah.
I think they wanted to raise your hackles,
complain.
hombre. They knew you were coming out of the hospital. They wanted to rally you up, get you back in gear. So they said, let's give them something to get a little saucy about. And there it is.
All we need to do is go back to Charlestown for one night, and we'll get. I'll start throwing out expletives all night, man. I love it. It's fun for me.
Alex, we'll have to get Hombre up to Saratoga next year.
Oh, I think we have to. We have to. It's a really good fit for you, Hombre. If you haven't been before,
I've been there a couple times, man. It's just been a long time.
Okay. Well, I tell you, they got a couple of new things. Sean and I and Jessica, Colin, we spent a lot of time. They got a new bar there now, right by the paddock, and really nice. I mean, the horses come right by you, and I think you'd like it a lot. Good place.
Yeah, I'm all
made life a lot easier. I mean, you don't have to walk as much. I mean, it was you can bet right there, and
my thing when I go to a track like that, like I went to Gulfstream earlier in the year, I went to Keeneland the last few years in Saratoga. I don't go there and take anything seriously. I go there and maybe take like $100, maybe a couple $100 to go blow. And if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting there sweating.
It's a fun atmosphere up there,
Yeah, I want to have fun, have beers, and chill out. I don't want.
Yeah, that's what that bar. That's exactly what that bar is for.
Yeah,
there's some people that are there by the entire time that don't even bet a race.
Nope.
It's funny. Me and Matt went there, and Matt DeSantis, he doesn't really bet a lot. As much as he's into it and loves the game, he's in comparison to a lot of people, he's pretty light better. I mean, even lighter than I am. But we sat there, dude. We were at Gulfstream for the whole Florida Derby weekend. And we were like looking at each other kind of like, we put $10, $20 here and there, but neither of us were betting anything serious. It was like just taking it all in because neither of us had been to Gulfstream before.
Yeah.
And it was just like all about it was a vacation for me, baby. I'm not trying to
no, totally understand. I mean,
retire myself.
Saratoga's an experience, so when you there's so many times you can, like, I know I was talking with a couple of guys and I missed 2 exactas that I would have hit because I was busy just having fun.
Yeah, bullshitting.
I mean, and then when you run into Dale Romans at the cigar stand, it's, he is a trip.
I've never
and a
met
half.
him.
Oh, great guy. He is a fabulous guy. He is a fabulous guy. He's laid back, hard boot Kentucky guy, and he's terrific. But no, it's an experience more than anything else. I mean, they've got bands playing all over the place, and there's just a lot of distractions. Yep. And if you don't watch yourself, you will miss. You can miss a race where you could bet with both hands. So you kind of got to pay a little attention to that.
Definitely guilty of that when I go to big events because I just get caught up in the pomp and circumstance of everything going on.
Well,
I look back and I'm like, I called that race and didn't even bet it, but whatever.
During like Derby prep season, that's when I'm like really dialed in. Like that's when it's like racing and nothing else. But in the summer, there's a lot of other stuff going on, and you want to have a little fun, little vacation. So,
they're loaded up. The one's rolling around.
The one's
I don't know what's happening there.
Are we back to the ghost of the one hole now?
I don't
know. I saw the one on the ground completely. Hopefully everything's all right there. I didn't see it, but I saw a horse laying on the ground right behind the one gate. I think that's what I saw. It was, and he's walking around now. Hopefully that horse is all right.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. Yeah.
Good luck, everybody betting here. Race 7 about to go off. Arthur's got a 147 box.
Go
7 across the board. 25 across number 7.
Okay. Good luck, Mayor. Good luck, Arthur.
The man is bold. Is that San Juan, Puerto Rico? Good God.
San Juan Capistrano, California. I don't know.
Well, we are international here, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, oh, hell
We have
yeah.
a global
We got
presence. You know, when you do Canada, that makes us international.
Yes.
Absolutely. This is an international broadcast. The people from all over the world have demanded more, and we're here for them.
Yes.
Well, that's that comportment element, right? It's comportment is a universally accepted trait to have.
Okay.
So
see now, I questioned it. I'm not the brightest star in the sky, so to speak.
You're a gentleman and a scholar. That's what it means.
All right. I trust you, man. I mean, listen. People say nothing but great things about me on here. They're off, baby. The one came out. The one came out all right. Here we go.
It's a little different not having Kurt.
I know. I can't get it.
And Liveryman gets up to the lead. Lavars in second.
Good.
That's pretty good.
Fine, soft morning at Sugar Daddy Jack, making his way. Let's see what we got here.
It's a sizzler.
They said to watch for the 5. Kurt and Stretch did.
Yep.
That seems to be a really good angle. You know, when you look at their players portal, when they say a horse to watch, you get that local knowledge.
Yeah.
All right, we got 5, 7, and 8.
Oh, here comes the 2. Here comes the 2. Holy hemlock. Look at that. Riding the rail, too. That's the play. Nobody uses that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, he's going to break up my goddamn pick 5, isn't he? Come on.
Come on, Bubba. Get up there. Hold on.
Get up for second.
Right. 8 survives.
It's going to be 8-2-7.
7 seconds tonight. That's my 7th straight one.
All right, folks. We survived the first 4 legs. I don't know if we're going to make any money on this pick 5, but we're
still going to do okay.
I think it's a break even. Yeah, worse.
You're 33.
They hit you with 5 shots and you're still alive.
Sugar Jet.
Close.
He got second.
A lot of close
Sugar Daddy.
Tonight.
Sugar Daddy was close. He read.
That was tight.
That was a great job on that rail. That 2 saved every ounce of ground.
And why don't they do more
that
of that?
Horse outran itself.
I mean, is it just because the horses can't bank because it's such a bull ring? What's the deal? Because nobody goes to the rail.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Whitehall was living on the rail like the first 2 weeks and winning everything. You know,
and everybody stopped doing it.
Yeah.
But you see these, you know, you have to wonder. We've seen a couple of races where they've swung out about 6 wide, and have had plenty of kick left, and you just wonder if they tried to go into the inside a little bit, if they'd win instead of just coming up short.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, came 8-2-7. 50-1, 7 horse in third.
I had both of those in Stable Duel too. 8 and 2.
You know, good job. Excellent.
I may have a shot.
You're going to be right there then.
Go get him, Alex.
I haven't had a win. No, that was my first winner. Yeah, it was my first winner. Seconds all night.
Anybody hit that try piece with the 50-1 involved?
Ooh.
I certainly didn't.
I did not.
We have 1 race remaining.
Hey, Sean, I always wanted to ask you, or Ombre, I'm sorry. I always wanted to ask you, you ever go to that track in Aiken?
No, I have not.
Okay.
It
comes up in my mind once a year when I look at the hurdles races at Saratoga. They always have one race on Wednesday.
You can't bet anything in this state.
Is that right?
Yeah, you
can't. No betting.
Yeah, no. They're just for
you're in the Bible Belt down here, babe.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I lived in Atlanta for 10 years. I know all about it, but
I have ways around it. I won't mention any names, but I have found loopholes. But legally, you cannot bet here on anything.
wow.
You can buy scratch off lottery tickets all day long, but you can't bet on a game or a horse race. So do whatever you want with that. I mean, just stupid, but
Yeah.
So you're in Greenville, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You ever been to Joe Jackson Field?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
Right
a legend down there, dude.
Oh hell yeah! He's right on the Georgia border.
Shoeless Joe. Yeah, there's a little museum down there for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owned a liquor store
We
in
got
Greenville. He's
we got
from Greenville, and after he got blackballed, he owned a liquor store in Greenville for years.
Yeah, we got the mini green monster down here. I went to a game, and Jackie Bradley Jr. and Andrew Benintendi were both on the Greenville Drive, which is
back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were both down for injuries, like coming back up to single A just to get some reps. And I was like, okay, I'll go see those two play for, it's like 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
And they have the mock green monster here. I mean,
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool for a Boston Red Sox hater like me.
Yeah.
I don't hate a team in all sports worse than I hate the Red Sox. I just hate them.
Why?
Because I'm a Tigers fan.
Okay. But there's no rivalry there per se.
No, but
the playoffs when Torrey went over the wall.
Yeah, yep. 2011 or 09, I can't remember which year it was, but
yeah.
Fat ass David Ortiz hit a grand slam over center field because our stupid cigarette smoking loser of a coach, Jim Leland, left Joaquin Benoit, our setup man, in for one too many innings, and it was so obvious to everybody in the stands. Left him in there, and Ortiz put a 600-foot grand slam over the fence, and Torrey Hunter ended his career flipping over the wall while you a-holes celebrated.
Let me give you a parallel. Sean knows about this. 1986, Game 6.
Yeah.
Who comes out of the bullpen when they pull Schiraldi, the steamer?
Yeah.
I'm in college. You never saw so many people screaming no in your life.
Yeah.
Please no. And then, of course, the inevitable happened. But every team's got a moment like that. Everybody
Absolutely.
does.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's the Tigers. I was barely, I won't give away my age, but the 84 World Series the Tigers won. I was a small infant, but I do remember it. Since then, the Tigers sucked.
To start the year.
Lance Parrish.
There was.
Yeah, I named the whole lineup. What do you want?
Whole team. Chet Lemon.
Darryl Evans on first. Lou Whitaker on second. Alan Trammell was shortstop. Tom Brookins was third. Left field was Larry Herndon. Chet Lemon center field. I'm sorry, Larry Herndon right field.
Kirk Gibson.
Left field. Lance Parrish at catcher. Jack Morris. Milt Wilcox.
And who won the MVP that year? Willie Hernandez, the closer.
Willie Hernandez, the closer, babe. Number 21.
Yeah.
We also had Senior Smoke in the bullpen. Remember him?
Did you ever? Oh, yeah. God, yeah. Did you ever go to the old Tiger Stadium?
Yeah. Definitely.
I went there for a week when I went on vacation as a kid, and we followed the Red Sox for 2 weeks, and we went to Cleveland, Municipal Stadium, and Tiger Stadium. Tiger Stadium, the old one, is the stadium where the sun never shines. Perpetual shade.
Yeah. Dude,
I never saw anything like it. It just always was shady. Like I even the sunniest of days. It's just the way the stadium was constructed.
Even the people
I went there once. George Bell, remember him for the Blue Jays?
George Taco Bell, sure.
Yeah, dude, he hit 3 home runs. I was there. I was a kid. It was probably like 87, somewhere in that range. He hit 3 home runs, one out of the stadium. One of the only three people hit home runs out of that stadium. Completely out of the stadium.
Reggie Jackson did it in the All-Star game.
Yep, and then Cecil Fielder was the other one.
Cecil Fielder.
Hell yeah.
A great Tiger.
A great one. Never. I mean, he was on all bad teams though, because he came there like,
Yeah.
and then we
No,
sucked all the way from '87. We were great, and then we were terrible from '88 all the way through 2006 or 2004. 2004 is when we got Verlander and Bonderman and Max Scherzer and all these guys.
I think Sean would venture to agree with me that as Red Sox fans, we have plenty of horrid memories.
Yeah.
More disappointment than most teams could put in their entire history.
You guys in the Cubs.
But, the funny thing is,
I agree.
After 2004, the funny thing is, after all the tragedy we had, we finally beat the Yankees, get over that hump, which was actually more exciting than the World Series.
Yeah, no one remembers the World Series.
Yeah. But after the first one, the next three, you don't get that same tingle. I don't anyway. It's strange. You'd think you'd get really excited, but it's like when the Pats beat the Rams in the Super Bowl the first time. It was unbelievable. After that, it was like that didn't feel the same. Except maybe the Falcons won.
Wow, the Pats won 79 Super Bowls, though. Like, who cares? F them. F Tom Brady.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Sean and I lived through some pretty horrid teams in the 70s and 80s.
And so,
that was
they were
bad.
really bad.
It was bad. They were the worst. They were the worst franchise in the NFL when I was growing up, dude. I remember.
Dick McPherson,
Hugh Millen was
oh my God, we had terrible teams.
They had the worst stadium. And my first Patriot game, tell you how old I am. 1973, I saw Joe Namath play in Schaefer Stadium, with the old Schaefer Stadium. Hog Hanna's rookie year. So,
dude,
I'm old.
Yeah, we got the Bruins heartaches too, Sully. Absolutely.
Oh God, the last couple of years, yeah.
I'm telling you what, dude. I'll be honest, man. Out of all the guys I've met in the horse racing industry, at least half of you guys are from Boston, which is really not good. I mean, it's not good. I don't like Boston.
I'm from Rhode Island.
I like Boston. It's a fun city. I've been there a few times. It's a great city. I'm not ripping Boston itself, but your sports teams are just obnoxious. Your fan bases are horrible.
But
I hate
Sean,
every one
would
of you.
You agree with me that El Hombre is very much a Bostonian?
Oh, he would fit right in.
Oh my God, he has the exact same. He has like the perfect attitude for Boston.
He would. Oh my God, it'd be great. He would fit right in. Matt would have a tougher time. Matt would have a tougher time.
Matthew would be around Harvard and MIT. He'd be okay.
Yeah, right. Hombre would be right in the middle. He would love. He's like, these people are my people. Oh my God.
I think Detroit's the same way though. I mean, it's pretty blue collar, and like
we could send El Hombre naked with a billboard covering him in Southie, and he could find a way to get out unscathed.
Yeah,
I fully believe that.
I don't care about the Bruins. I hate hockey. Right. But as far as I hate New England.
I hate hockey with the Red Wings in Hockey Town.
I wish I didn't. Trust me. I mean, I watched hockey some. Because I grew up playing baseball, basketball, and football. Like that was a thing. Hockey was like,
wow.
It was definitely a thing in Michigan, but.
By the way,
I could be phony and be like, "Oh yeah, Hockey Town, Steve Eiserman." Like, I just didn't get into it. I know all the guys. I mean, what do you want? Fedorov, Konstantinov. What do you want me to say? I can name all the guys. Darren McCarty. I mean, I can talk about the Red Wings all day. But I really didn't care about it.
Yeah, I could see you being
Eiserman's a
great guy.
Eiserman's a monster.
Probert is a legend.
Big coke guy, big cocaine guy.
No, what's
Darren McCarty, big drug guy. I've hung out with him a couple times.
What's the deal with Detroit and Windsor, Ontario? Is it like they kind of liberal about the passport, needing it to get back and forth?
When I was growing up,
it sounded like Probert spent a lot of time in Windsor.
Brendan Shan, Uncle Philly. I grew up as a young 18-year-old going Windsor, Ontario. The drinking age was 19. In Michigan, obviously 21. So yeah, we spent a lot of time over there in Windsor, and there was basically no laws in Canada compared to to Detroit. So we would all take the trek from Metro Detroit and just go and have a time in Canada. And how we didn't go to jail multiple times is incredible to me. Because I came back. I mean, we came back with dudes puking in cars. I was just coming back through, officer. And they let us through. I don't know why. I mean, looking back, it's crazy. But
get you out of Canada.
They wouldn't do that now, though. I'm sure of that.
Because Colin is in bed for 48 hours, we're going to make the sleepy pick number 6 because he's scratched. He's sleeping in the barn.
I missed that.
I believe
didn't Colin nail like 230 to 1 in a row?
Well.
The 6 is a scratch, though, so we can't.
Well, he's asleep in the barn. That's why he's a sleepy horse.
Didn't Colin call like the sleepy horse was originally like a horse that you could write off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Colin nailed like 230 to 1s in a row.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
In reverse, though. He was saying the horse has no shot, and the horse ended up winning.
If you have the 2 here,
like that,
this
right?
horse is all over the place. The 2
I don't have them, babe. We got the 5 and the 7.
No, we don't. No, we have 5 and 7.
Don't tell me that. That's rolling 7s. He's probably the difference between me winning Stable Duel and being off the board.
Yeah.
I got him.
The public likes him.
Yeah, I got rolling 7s. He's it for me. That's my last horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you leading?
No.
Did it update?
I'm in 10th. No, they haven't updated it yet, but I got to be close.
You're going to be close. Yeah. You're going to be damn close.
Well, this was another
4
race.
minutes. Race late.
This is another race where I settled on rolling 7s because just looking at the field, gone somewhere. We've seen him go nowhere a few times. He's been a major disappointment. There were a lot of these horses that had kind of funky form that I just Gold Special. How many times have we sleepered him and thought he was going to be end up in the North Fork was a disappointment last time. Dino is due for a bounce after that monster effort. Maybe sometime is kind of somewhere in there. Route to Sprint, I like that. And then Captive Kitten, we loved him, but then he scratched, right? Didn't we? Were all over him a couple weeks ago, weren't we?
The 6?
No, the 8.
The 8?
Oh,
we were all over. Yeah.
That's the Dennis Trusty pick tonight.
Okay.
God, you're right. Do I have to put something on him?
Yep.
That was it.
See, he's got the 8. Yeah, I could see it.
Thank you, Dennis, for the reminder. I at least gotta put a little something on that.
That was the other thing I wanted to come on is to compare shirts. I think my Hawaiian shirt is superior to the Trusty Rorschach test.
Let me see. We gotta hide the comment so I can see it. Dennis's wasn't a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah,
Dennis was a cow pattern.
In Kentucky, that's a Hawaiian shirt.
He looked like he skinned a live cow.
Yeah.
What and all. It's incredible. I was embarrassed. PETA was calling. They were like, get this guy off. He's got I mean, there was the skin from the cow was still warm on that shirt. It was sickening. Nobody wanted to see it.
Sully's right there. Yeah. The winner in the 6.
Trusty's on the winning place on the 8 horse. He loves the 8.
I could see it. It was one that I kind of went back and forth with, as a matter of fact.
16-1. Scott Luddy, do you want to bet on the 8 horse? I mean, we're kind of we kind of got a pool together.
Sven, you notice that Sven wins the last race a lot. He's like the Emma Jane Wilson of Assiniboia. Sven likes to win the last race a lot. I don't know why. He does. And I hope he does again tonight.
One of the things that I've sort of fallen into.
Electric Boogaloo was on the 8.
Like at Saratoga, I won't bet Jamie Torres on the turf. I just won't because he just hasn't learned how to ride on it yet. And What's the what the hell's his name? The starts with an N. His first name. No, was it? He was on that first time starter who had like his dam had 3 out of 3 first time winners.
Talk about Jackie.
And yeah, and I won't bet him since. I like every time I see him, and I to be honest, there's some of these trainers like Jerry Gorneau. If he puts, it's like what's his name, Nelson. Oh damn! I'll look it up. I can't. I won't bet him if he's on one of the bigger trainers because it shows a lack of confidence in the horse, in my opinion. It's like how
Dennis is all over the electric boogaloo though. He's got one ride and it's the last race according to the mayor of San Juan.
Yeah,
Neville Stevenson, that's the guy.
Yeah,
I just can't bet him.
Yeah,
but
Neville's got decent results at ASD, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Watch how he sets a horse.
Yeah,
it'll turn you off him quickly.
Is he on the? Is he in this race?
Yeah, he's on the 1.
Okay, well there you go.
And
we
now
have the
that
5 and the 7. So
now that I've said
everybody turn off their except the 5 and the 7.
He's kind of like the Dylan Davis of Assiniboia Downs. He's like gets the JV call.
Wait a minute, Dylan's doing great.
Dylan is doing okay. I was trying to think.
Dylan only wins when he's not supposed to.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. That Ombre hit it on the head. That's kind of what I meant. It's like Dylan's a good jockey, but he only wins when he's not supposed to. Kind of like when Nick,
after my boy.
Like Nick Zito. I never bet Nick Zito when he had a horse favored. You never do. You take him as an overlay, and he'll kill you every time. Doug O'Neill, same way in California. Never bet him as the favorite, only as an overlay.
All right, you ready, Ombre? You ready? If the 5 wins, we get 75.09, and if the 7 wins, we get 92.15.
All right. And what was our spend? $30 or something?
33. Right. That's not
Triple
terrible.
Up. I'm not gonna be mad. Let's get that 7 home then. That's what we need. The 7. 7's gonna pay a little more.
All right, I will buck convention and actually root for you guys because a pick 5 is harder to win than Stable Duel, in my opinion.
Thanks, sir.
And it has
By the way, Alex, I heard that for Travers, there's 5 people up there I did not know.
And you know what they were doing? They were never mind. I won't tell it. It's we're having a good time. Don't want to wreck it. But no. It was just it was just something that happened. It was kind of like it happened out of nowhere. I looked to my left and people were screaming and yelling, and it was not good. First time I've ever seen something like that at Saratoga. The cops had to come in.
I can figure out what you're talking about. So
yeah, Ombre probably knows, but yeah, they were probably the 5 that you didn't know. They were angry.
Stable Duel, all number 5.
All right.
I have not got an update yet, but the last one I had before the last race, I've only got through the 6th race and I'm in 10th. But that last race, I just got 100 points, so I think I'm even closer than that now.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah.
I should be in the top 5 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still pending.
Hey, Arthur, thank you for joining, man. It's fun. We do this every week, twice a week.
Yeah, Mondays. Arthur, thank you, buddy. Yeah, thank you.
Assiniboia Downs, which I believe is. We can confirm that we're moving to Tuesdays next week.
Yeah, we're moving to
Monday
Tuesday
Night Football thing going on.
Yeah. Did Arthur break his cherry with
Thursdays
us?
We do the Cocktail Lounge. Cocktail Lounge we do on Thursday nights at Woodbine for the next few weeks. And we have the same amount of fun, if not more. We love it. We're here to promote the sport, the game, the betting, the action, and Boston sucks. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Trusty, you're doing it again. You're doing it again, Trusty. We talked about this. He still doesn't know what I mean when I say that.
No.
He's always like, what am I doing?
I love Dennis. We got to get Dennis a camera, though, don't we? We got to get him a camera.
Yeah.
He looks
I
like
think it's
you seen footage of like Albert Einstein, like the footage of like Hitler on the pulpit.
Hold
Like, I mean,
it. You
that's
can't.
what he looks like.
Dennis Dresky and Einstein don't collide in the same sentence ever. It just
All
can't
right,
happen.
Hitler and Dennis.
You have to
Hitler
choose
and
another analogy. Oppenheimer.
Dennis. Okay, yeah, or Hitler.
Robert Oppenheimer.
Joseph Stalin and Trusty have the same camera. How's that for you?
There you go.
All right, 0 minutes to post. We're loading them up. We have 7 horse field,
And 5.
and we need the 5 and 7.
Yep.
You've got 2 outs.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have 5 and 7.
Neither of them are wonderful outs, but they both will at least double our.
They're the
Our
chalk,
pro- Yep.
which is a dangerous
We'll take
place
it.
to be tonight.
Yeah, I don't feel great about it. I mean, this is by no means an easy one. And look at the betting as the 7 horses here. You have a 2-1 favorite and a 7-2, a 3-1, a 4-1, a 6-1. I mean, they're
This is a Woodbine
money
board.
spread. Good
All right,
betting board.
if I had to choose one that I think you have the best shot with, I'll say the 7. I think the 5's going to bounce.
Okay.
That was a Herculean effort last time. And if you remember that race, he was like the third. He was not the favorite, and it was a pretty good field. And he just ran his nuts off. So I don't see him doing that again. But I
7
could be
pays
wrong.
better, so I like it. Mayor of
Yeah.
San Juan, thank you for joining. Let's go, baby. Like he is he's got 50 on the 1. He's international.
What's the
He's a
hamster?
celebrity now.
What's the hamster song?
I
The
don't know,
hell's
hang on. Can we hear the hamster song? I don't know what that means. Yeah.
Is that a Puerto Rican thing? Mayor San Juan, meaning.
I don't
Oh.
know. Yeah, I get it.
I don't know.
I'd love to hear it. Hit me with it.
Oh, Tim
Ooh,
got
yeah.
too much school? A lot of school going on?
No, Tim's taking a break after last week.
I get it, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Understood.
Yep,
It was a
I
tough one.
understand too.
I was right there, literally right in front of it. It's tough.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
tough, dude.
let's look at the race.
There's no defending that. Here we go. Dino up front. Captain Kitten.
Captive Kitten, 3 wide, making a move on Gone Somewhere. Who's on the engine? 3 across.
We got a sizzler.
And Dino shows some interest on the front end.
7
Here
sitting in
comes
lane
Rydam, making his way up to take an outside
Whoa.
shot. Oh, the
Something
one
happened to the
going
1.
back.
Uh-oh. The 1 may have broken down.
I hope. No. He's still going.
Oh,
He's still going.
okay.
Took
yeah.
a bad step.
Oh,
We need that.
congrats.
We need that 8 to just go ahead and drop anchor for us, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here comes rolling 7s around swinging.
Come on, 5. Dino.
He needs to do a lot better for Alex, but he's not. I know he is. Get up a little bit more. Get up. to
5.
6.
Dino's gonna clear.
All right. We
Okay,
doubled.
you got it.
That's good.
5,
We got it,
4,
right?
whatever.
Good for
Got
you,
that, baby.
fellas.
Got it home. Got home
Well
and picked
done.
5 on the show.
What was the payout?
It wasn't the greatest
65.
payback.
It doesn't
65.
matter.
I'll take
Least losing.
Is a pick 5. Is a pick 5.
Yep.
The only
Yeah,
2%.
it's tough, man.
They put the 2% odds to pay out, so it's 50 to 1.
Yep.
You know, so it's a hell
Yeah,
of a job.
we did. You make a little profit. You live to see another day.
Rolling 7 is going to knock me out of the stable duel, I bet.
Oh, Alex, you were in second.
Oh,
You're
really?
hard spun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to knock me out.
Where'd the 2 finish?
I think 6th.
Oh, I think you still stay in. You're 348. You stay in. You'll cash.
Let's take a look here. Oh, I'll cash, but I want to win.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You won't win
Sully?
now.
No, I
Yeah.
can't
Uncle
get
Sully, we'll see you,
Monahan
baby.
Farms. Yeah, I had a chance.
Yeah,
I had a chance. He had Dino too, so that's it.
yeah.
I'll take it.
Sully will be on for Thursday at 6 o'clock Eastern time for Woodbine, the greatest show. We're all over Canada, babe. We're big in Canada.
Yeah, you're a
Play
big.
Assiniboia down.
Yeah.
We're playing Woodbine on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what search and play for the hamster song. I won't.
That's got to be an Arkansas thing, Shoddy. You're lying to us. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Foghorn, you guys play it every night.
My boy's dog doubles
You
up.
played for
Todd,
last call.
Todd taking a shot at me. I think Todd's taking a shot at me with that one. I don't care. Todd, I love you. Go take a ketamine drip and we'll talk about it later. How's that for you?
Hey, when are we going to get the formula on?
Oh, he's giant vag. If we can say that. Can we say that on a live stream?
Sure.
No.
I stopped short. No, he's too busy. I don't know. He's busy. Meanwhile,
You're
I got
never too busy for Assiniboia Downs. Never.
never. Shoddy says nope. El hombre no. Come on. All right. I learned a lesson. I won't say it again. I'm usually very appropriate.
That was a little raw.
Was it? It's not worse. Have you been on the cocktail lounge much? Because that's mild. That's pretty mild for the lounge, babe. We usually work a little more blue.
You got to be thinking about Sean's virgin ears. You can't be saying things like that.
Oh no, we say much more in the cocktail lounge.
Forget it. I'm rolling.
Usually Todd and the
Humor me.
boys jump right in and they inspire me to do worse.
Yes.
Never my fault.
Oh well.
I'm like a what do you call it? Like a battered child. They just beat on me until I have to say something that I didn't want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Alex, if they want to follow you on Twitter,
it's wire_right.
Yeah.
And of course, I got the website, YouTube channel, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man! Thanks for jumping in, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this was fun, guys. I'd love to do it again. I will work on my Kurt impression, and perhaps if we go mute next time, I'll just call the whole race.
There you go.
Solid impression.
No trips coming up or anything, Alex?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think, like I say, if there's an outside chance of Keeneland for the fall meet, okay. But Belmont's always right. It's right around the corner, so I can always just say, pack some kids in the car and let's go.
I'll be at the PA Derby.
Oh, you know what? There's another. That's it. Now the only issue with that is what's the deal with 95? Is it still closed?
Oh no, I think it's open again. I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's what Parks is what in the northwest corner, I think.
Yeah, it's in Ben Salem. It's right outside of Philly.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No,
yeah.
4 hours for me.
You know what? That's not a bad call at all. Actually, now that I think about it,
the last 3-year-old race of the year. Hombre, that's about what 8 hours from you.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
From Greenville.
Yeah.
85 to Petersburg to 95 through Richmond. Yeah, that's a hike.
Yeah, not worth it. Yeah.
I've done it many times.
It'd be better to fly up than drive that garbage.
Are they ready for Ombre in Philadelphia?
They would. Oh, they throw snowball at Santa Claus. He'd fit right in.
Well, that's true. But I'm just wondering about if there are any Amish who are nearby and they get a little moody, a little cranky.
There's some Amish killers up there. He'd be fascinated. Exactly.
Actually, Ombre's more of a Mennonite, so he'd be more like Ohio type of. They're a little more crusty.
I don't know. You guys are out of my league with that.
I don't know where we went with that. I don't know how we got there.
Exactly.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Exactly. Thank you, everybody.
Thursday night.
Cocktail Lounge.
Same time, 6 o'clock, actually.
6 o'clock, yeah.
We're doing Woodbine, make some money.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining.
And just quickly, everybody, if you go on jimmyfund.org for tomorrow, one of the biggest things in whether you're a Boston fan, New York fan, whatever fan, right? The Jimmy Fund is the biggest thing for cancer in the country. Every baseball team gives money to it. It's much bigger than sports. jimmyfund.org, or you can go on weei.com, which is Colin, and donate. It's for cancer research, and they're trying to raise $3.5 million this year, which would be
the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute is the best in the country. And,
that we can all agree on that one, whether you're a sports fan or not.
And nobody's a fan of cancer.
Yeah,
so
right.
That's an easy reason to donate for sure. But it's a great organization. Started with Ted Williams, the Boston Red Sox, many moons ago.
Yeah.
And as much as we all want to hate on Colin, he's doing a good thing. So
48 hours. He's the man behind the scenes. Yep. So
we can support this. We can support this for Colin.
Yep.
Thanks everybody. We'll see you on Thursday night at 6 p.m.
Everybody.